Okay, did you find her?
Yeah, I had her type it in.
Hello and welcome everybody to Dragons in the Dining Room. And I cannot read that name.
That's Taya. That's Birdie's writer.
That's the
Oh.
new, that's my new tag.
Oh.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah.
I'm gonna put that in there formally.
We
now
have,
known as.
We now have an AKA. So we are doing Adventures of Loromir today rather than Nervous because, as the title says, DM Loxy is going to be taking today to go over some final touches on her black belt test that is happening tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And she's got it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys are more confident than I am.
That's why we're your friends.
That's okay, because Master Scott knows you're getting it too. He said
Hello,
so.
Miss Pika. So,
Not sponsored by Burger King.
right, not sponsored not sponsored by Burger King,
Or
not sponsored
Skrillex.
by Hardee's, not sponsored by Coke, not sponsored by whatever other brand name you can see floating around here somewhere.
And sponsored by
But we
Duluth.
are, but we're not sponsored by, we sponsored.
Hang on.
Yep, strip for us.
Hey, go ahead and take it off.
There you go.
Oh, so now she matches.
Yeah.
Right? The one night that all three of us had the t-shirt on, she didn't match.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Now she
We
matches.
are still very much riding the high of having gone to DeluCon and enjoyed a wonderful weekend there. As such, that is a perfect segue into part 2. We are wonderful Poison Ivy Pika. Part 2,
Don't speak for us all. I'm wonderful.
I know you're wonderful. We have a dice giveaway times 2 today. First one is we had asked people at the con to take pictures and put them up on the interwebs with the hashtag DITDR and DeluCon simultaneously. 5 people were kind enough to do that for us. Football Chick, Poison Ivy Pika, Sisneyman, Skylar Wolf, and Boredom Takes Over. 2 of which, Skylar Wolf and Boredom Takes Over, put theirs on Instagram. Hey Twisted, thank you for the lurk.
Hey.
Woohoo!
We did a random roll-off to see who won the dice, and our winner was Boredom Takes Over from Instagram.
Winner!
Yay!
You will see that picture in the slideshow during our intermission, which we got permission from one of the other people who was doing pictures there, JP Renquist, who said he was just fine with us using his pictures on our stream.
Team! Hey, team!
Hey.
There is the Tim. And we will be getting a hold of Boredom Takes Over on Instagram to let them know that they won the dice. The second dice giveaway we are going to announce right now. We hit over 150 followers.
Woo!
As a matter of fact, I think we're either at 151 or 152. I don't recall right off the top of my head.
151.
Alright. So we are going to nickname our stream Bacardi.
Thanks, Gabs. You're welcome.
So, now that we've hit over 150 followers, we have another set of dice that we are going to be doing a drawing for. And that one, I think, what do you guys think? Next Saturday or tomorrow?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday? Alright. Next Saturday, we will be doing the next giveaway for dice. So, I will announce it on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram. Come join us for the show and have a chance at winning dice. With that being said, and without further ado, and much more food fighting,
It's just rapper fighting.
fair enough.
It's a rap.
Patrick started it.
Okay.
Excuse you, who blew the straw at me at the drive-thru? And, funny story, the person who's working at Burger King thought I called him a jerk. Because he was handing my credit card back, and she blows the straw at me. So I look and I say, jerk, and he wasn't looking at me. So I look back, and he was like, "Aw."
You ruined that poor guy's day.
Yeah. You made his day horrible.
And then he came back, he's like, "I'm not a big as jerk as you thought I was."
Did you correct him?
Yes, I told him I was talking to the jerk behind me.
Okay. So, last we left off in Loromir.
Why are you so mean to people?
I'm not mean. I am very nice.
Just so we can have sticky notes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Somebody believes in me.
I always believe in you. I just pretend I don't. So, last we left off in Loromir, Varys had taken off with a ship.
Ooh.
He's right over there in the Atlantic living room ocean.
Right. The ship that he took off in happened to be a very strange vessel that Karana, Navarra, and Vistra did not have a chance to see until it was leaving port.
So wait, he left without even saying goodbye.
He did.
Yeah.
Rude.
You guys were there when he was leaving, but you weren't here in the game.
Sure, I give him all this gold from my own personal vault.
Hey, Cosma.
Hi, Cosma.
Hey, hello.
And then he just skips town with it?
He didn't skip town. As a matter of fact, what you guys learned right there at the end is Varys isn't actually an emissary now.
Oh.
He has important duties.
The ship came from Linval
Love you, Tim.
and was being helmed, headed, and navigated by a bunch of undead,
Oh,
Which we didn't see at first.
which you didn't see.
It was just piloted by nothing first.
lovely.
Yeah, it was actually piloted by a rope, from what you recall.
Yep.
But after the ship came into the lagoon and before Telmon sunk it into the bottom of the lagoon, the intrepid Varys, Ilfakir, and Mirren.
Merrick!
I almost said Merrick.
Banish you to the Shadow Realm, Yugi.
I know, right? And Mirren boarded the ship only to find a black pudding that made their life miserable.
I didn't bring my spoon.
You didn't. But you eventually found the captain of the ship, who was an undead that had an amulet which allowed him to look like a regular human being. What?
Was it gold? Did it have a little
No. The amulet.
skull on it?
The amulet
Ooh.
was never inquired about.
Wow.
But now that it's inquired about,
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Oh,
football
football
chip.
thank you very much, football chip.
Oh, damn.
Thank you.
I might have
Sugar mama.
I might have to show up and give you a hug real soon. The amulet, now that you've inquired as to what it looks like. Hey, thank you for the resub, Aurora.
Yay.
Hi, Aurora.
Was a large red stone with what looked like very fine filigree made from wrought iron.
Did anyone take it?
Nope. He wore it and would not, and wore it coming in and leaving.
Okay.
It was agreed upon by many of the council of
Who Mirren became part of?
who Mirren kind of forced himself into.
I know the Council of Talmont.
At least he believes he is.
Okay, Vistra needs to meet the Council of Telmon.
You have.
I have?
You have Mirren.
But the council agreed that an emissary from Telmon would be sent with, because Linval is showing some serious problems. There is some sort of curse or something going on near Linval that is causing Ingir, the white dragon that a certain Eric has been talking about, to become restless as the dragonborn that live at the base of the dragon's spine haven't been able to make their pilgrimage up to worship Ingir.
It's a pretty, high and mighty dragon there, isn't it?
So, they're sending Varys as an emissary to see.
I could try.
Roll Constitution.
Oh crap! wait, that was
Sorry,
pretty good.
DM.
That wasn't any better.
I know you said roll Constitution, but in the moment, in my head, it sounded like roll prostitution.
No, that's performance. Performance.
wait, my performance then. Hold on. My performance would have been a 17.
Wait, who rolled in that one?
Me?
No, I'm in chat.
Yeah,
Me?
her.
In chat too?
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Right, you forgot where your ankles were.
Apparently.
Hey, Blue Box.
You roll
Hello.
deception on yourself.
Blue Box, you weren't here for it, but next Saturday we are going to be doing a dice giveaway for having reached 150 followers. So if you guys want to come join us, we have some custom dice. I'll be posting pictures of them on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So, with that said, Varus has taken off to gather information and return that information to you guys as best he can. The only bit of problem is the boat trip is going to take about 2 months.
Isn't that like 2 months shorter than what it's gonna take us to get all the way there though?
If you guys were to head there straight out, yes, it would take less time, but the reason that they're doing it by ship is because a bunch of undead walking across the planet would draw the wrong kind of attention.
Yeah.
You sure?
So, with that being said, the four of you, after the ship has taken off, noticed something a little bit strange. Hey, that's actually really good. I will make sure to announce that along with it, Blue Box. A chance to win a dice tray and dice on the same day from 2 different streams.
That's awesome.
Woo!
Where are you getting the dice tray from, Blue Box? Out of curiosity.
Dice trays are us.
Right. So the 4 of you noticed something strange a couple hours after the ship has left and you guys are making your way back into town. Ylfakir is acting kind of strange. She's got kind of a spacey look in her eyes, and she's looking around a little bit. Oh, hold on. Show off
What?
your trophy, honey.
No, I'm putting it
Show
in the
off your
kitchen.
trophy.
Let's see.
No, I don't
There.
know if I can see it.
There.
There you go. That, boys and girls, is what happens when your wife is really good with a bow staff.
Woo!
And is
And you still don't listen to me.
a certified badass.
I am not a badass.
Yes, you
Not
are.
until
You're holding the
Yeah,
badass
she will.
award in your
Tomorrow,
hand.
tomorrow she'll be the
She
certified
will
badass.
that's
have an
true.
actual certificate.
We have a binger, by the way.
A binger?
Football chicks apparently gone through.
Oh yeah,
All
Football
of it.
Chick and Poison Ivy Pika have watched almost everything we have on YouTube.
So wait, who is Poison Ivy Pika?
She works with Football Chick.
Okay,
They work in the same place.
okay, that's I kind of was figuring that because
They were together at the con.
football chick was at the
No,
con.
they didn't make it to the con. We
Oh,
took
maybe it was
pictures
other people?
before- we
I'm
took
sorry.
pictures
Okay,
before
I
that.
was gonna say.
Never
she
mind,
was at the
never mind,
con
never
and I
mind.
missed her.
No, they
Never
didn't
mind.
make the con.
I
They had
misspoke.
to-
I misspoke.
Thaco?
What?
Thaco.
What?
Thaco. We're out of coffee.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You have assistance for that.
Okay, good.
It
I just needed you to know this is a legitimate emergency.
is an
We have an
emergency.
emergency, Tim.
So, she's looking kind of spacey right now, almost like something is on her mind. As you guys are making your way back into town, you also notice that Mirren has a bit of a weird look on his face too, as he's pondering something.
It's just the wolf face.
Well, you were pondering something before stream.
I'm gonna go up to Mirren and get assistance from Naivara to lift me up so I'm level with Mirren,
Okay.
and I'm going to rub his ears. I will explain this to Naivara before I attempt that, so that way she'll.
Lift you up on high.
Are you willing to lift up Vistra to rub his ears?
That's not a
That
very
is not a
ladylike
polite
question.
to ask a
She's
woman.
another lady. It's okay.
Oh, is that how that works?
1:30.
Yeah, 1:30.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, it's
Yeah,
6:19.
you're fine.
Hello, Maniac Medic.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
A name I haven't seen come back very often. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'll.
You'll help.
Yeah. You want to
All right.
do
All
what?
of a sudden,
Whatever. Go for it.
Vistra is now eye level with you, rubbing ears. Oh goodness! Thank you very much for the raid, Twisted.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Squirtle.
Oh my God! It's a raid! Quick, everybody, grab your weapons and fight back.
Go.
Right? So yes, Mister is all of a sudden rubbing
Yep.
your ears.
I gently remove her hand.
You could just Asasenia her again.
Oh god, no.
I can lift you up higher.
An
You know, I
retaliation.
really appreciate it, Twisted, and as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to be returning that favor and start raiding people just because I can.
We're not in a city of dwarves, so not as many people would see up my skirt.
Well, we could go to a city of gnomes.
Yes.
Oh god, no.
No, we
They start
can,
worshipping you.
we can
Anybody,
never go there.
anybody in my chat right now, if you haven't checked out Twisted Drake, go for it. He and Miss Fatal Pillow both stream some really fun games.
Or with the big ocarina queen.
Okay, so you are now removed from
Water
his
portal
ears.
queen.
You know what, Twisted? That's pretty epic. When I see you next, I'm gonna have to buy you a drink.
So, why do you look weird?
Why does she look weird? You both look weird.
She always looks weird, and I have the whole wolf face going on. That's why I look weird.
It's not just the wolf face. I'm gonna put
It's-
either
look-
hand on your cheeks.
You look like I put a suppository up your butt.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Did you?
Nope.
Pretty sure you would know.
If you haven't noticed something like that.
No, I'm just thinking about that competition thing. I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't see the purpose of doing it. I've been thinking about it for a little while, and I don't know. The problem is with skilled laborers and not just laborers in general, and I wouldn't be enticing more people to do it when there's a lot of people traveling through the town instead of staying in the town.
Would it be more beneficial to establish trade where there is already a...
Pokemon Killer, hello.
Oh, that's weird, dude.
Thank you for the follow.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're the third name that I keep trying to figure out whose face belongs to.
It's not about trade, it's about trying to make the forge better. And Cranky doesn't want any help besides getting better workers, and I don't think I'm going to be able to help him do that. So I'm going to call the competition off. That's it. That's really it, honestly.
Oh, and another follow from Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boy, very active.
I'm pleased.
And there's like 19 viewers, so.
Wait, is there seriously?
Yeah.
Go back to lurking. Take care, Twisted. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for the follows.
There you go.
So, are you guys going to be up to anything today? Now that you're
About 6'2".
what, 6'2"? Huh?
I'm not
Thank
that
you for the
high.
lurk.
I am not that high.
Okay.
Not either.
So yes, Ilfikir is kind of meandering off right now. She seems to be heading out towards the north side of town. You got the palisade so she can go out to the...
Oh, you probably need to get a new card for that.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, whatever you say.
I'm keeping every player in there, even the ones that have passed on, so that they can see what has happened in our games.
I'm still gonna be something else. I'm always gonna be
Oh,
something.
good lord. Maybe gonna do it. That's gonna turn into
We
a
just got
long
500
conversation.
cheers from Skelly Games.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
sweet.
Skeleton Games,
There's a
thank
chance
you
you might
very
come back
much.
someday.
As a matter of fact, we know who Skeleton Games is. That would be Wolfie. Thank you
And
for
I'm
Yay.
adopting Wolfie.
What's that?
Wolfie's the one I'm adopting.
Oh, Wolfie, you've been adopted.
I'm possibly crabbing Cuddy if he allows it.
He's got no choice.
We have cookies. Come join us.
The dark side?
Yes.
Yes.
Or the dork side?
We are
But
always
yeah,
the
Ilfikir seems to have started wandering off towards the north side of town.
No,
You
that's
guys
a
would
joke.
recognize it as the palisade.
Analyze.
The direction you
Hungry.
guys went on your very first journey and had troubles with hurry.
Your favorite person?
Okay,
One of your favorite people.
There's no reason for me to not like Hurry anymore, and every time we talk about Hurry, it's always a tragedy, so.
It
I like my coffee like my soul.
wasn't every
Black
time, it
as
was just the
night.
one time, and it was a very big tragedy. It kind of does suck that he can't contact his deity anymore.
Well, if I've only talked about him one time since then, it's been every time.
Right.
Because you're in the snuggle side. We will have a nice little triangle.
So
Dark side, cuddle side, and snuggle
the
side.
three.
That was way harder than you needed to make that.
Moving forward.
Yep. So,
Oh,
alright, we'll see you in a bit, Pokemon Killer.
Don't be a square.
The three of you have been doing some
Pulp
research.
Fiction?
the what?
Pulp Fiction?
The three of us have been doing research.
Yeah. And what were you guys researching?
Butts.
Stuff.
Stuff and things. Well,
What's-
you're the ones who asked me if you could. You're the ones who asked me if you could go do
What?
research on different things. I'm wondering if you remember what that was.
I was going to do research on this. I thought I was going to do research on the.
Lurk, 1/2 second. Blue box. Lurk is when somebody is going AFK but still wants to have their view count on your stream.
It doesn't do anything. It's just letting you know that they're not there anymore.
Yep, it's basically the same thing as old school chat BRB or AFK.
Oh, I feel old.
Right?
Excuse me.
There
We
is
are
no,
elders!
there is no excuse.
Yes, there is.
Except for we're not elder millennials, we're the young millennials.
We're middle.
Did you recall what you were researching?
I'm pretty sure it was more about Cass and the
That's
sort
correct.
of Cass.
You were trying to figure out more about who this cast person was and what it was.
Was I assisting with
You
that?
were assisting
Okay.
her with that. The only one that did not go with to assist was Karana, and she was going to do some
So-
of her own research. Do you recall what that was?
Was I here to make that decision?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to
I would
jumpstart your
pass.
juices.
You want to pass to Carrie?
No, I want nothing.
Just the DM won't care.
Do you want caribou?
I would love a chai.
He wants hot chocolate.
No.
So, funny story.
Derailed, but funny story.
It has to happen because they need to understand. There was one time, I think it was about a year ago, we got caribou for everybody in the group. Patrick or Mirren decided he wanted hot chocolate, and DM Thaco always gets chai. Well,
Oh, he's right.
they didn't label the cups very
Did you
well.
see me do this?
Yes, I'm thinking
And
of
one
it.
was just labeled C, and the other one was labeled
That's right, 'cause you
Nothing.
HC.
No.
No, it
There
wasn't.
was nothing.
There was no.
There was a cup with nothing and a cup with C.
I thought it was HC. Okay, regardless.
That would make sense.
Regardless,
June 18th
Patrick
and
took the
25th.
cup with C, which was supposed to be chai. I went, oh, C for chocolate, and started drinking it, and drank almost the entire thing, going, this tastes really weird.
It's kind of a watered down hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And then later, Joe finally picks up his chai and goes, huh,
This is a really weird chai. It's a little chocolatey for his taste.
Yeah, it was really thick. So, that being said, the two of you start doing some research, and you're looking into the history of Cass after you have found this weapon and learned that you are of the bloodline of the betrayer of Vecna.
Which, ooh, that's interesting.
You also learned that you must do something about the souls of your bloodline
The chai is for Joe.
in order to realize the full potential of your weapon. You start doing some research into this, and there's not much information on Cass. And as you continue this research, you
I saw
start
it this time.
I know.
you start to realize that it's almost as if it was on
Yeah, that's
purpose that Cass has been struck from much of history. The only thing that you can find that is repeated is the fact that Cass betrayed Vecna. And it's almost like they're trying to turn this name into a negative.
Wake it up.
Into a what?
Into a negative. Like what he did was a bad thing. However, now that Vecna has the what's the word I'm looking for?
evilness.
Bad reputation.
Bad reputation, that'll work.
I don't
Now
give a
that
dang
yeah,
about
reputation. Now that
reputation.
Vecna has this reputation of being an evil deity, the fact that this person betrayed an evil deity doesn't have a negative spin on it anymore. So it kind of works in Vecna's favor. There is one last piece that you do manage to find, and you and Vistra, it took you most of the day to finally come across this, in that there is a very brief mention that Cass was a general in Vecna's armies.
Ooh.
And the weapon that Cass used was a gift from Vecna.
Ooh, so that betrayal hurts even more.
So, that's about all you learn from the books that you have access to. And about the time you start wrapping up all of that information is when you realize something crazy is going on in town, and you learn that there is a vessel in port that's really weird, and you start making your way that direction.
And that's when we see.
And that's when you find out all this information about Varys leaving.
What is black, please?
Me, please.
You just want black coffee?
Because I can't do sugary milk drinks from either Starbucks or Caribou anymore. They instantly
Oh,
give my gut
that's
issue.
fine. Just I've never seen you drink black coffee, so I was really confused.
I drink black coffee a good 70% of the time now.
She has a zipper on the back of her neck. She's been.
I was
swapped.
gonna say they've taken the first one. Okay.
Well, I already said it a year ago. It's the essence of old person.
Right.
Essence of old lady.
Last East.
Was ist das?
Oh, gotcha.
What did you do?
Well, that's a secret.
That's cute.
I saw her draw a circle and that's it.
She's having a hard time remembering what it was she was researching.
My hamster has fallen off the wheel of remembrance.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Dead hamster.
Oh my gosh.
So, with that, we're going to...
Sorry.
Right. So, with that, we're going to say that the research you were doing, granted, bared no fruit for you. And
But you got some vegetables.
you did.
Can I amend what I was going to research?
Be my guest.
That really weird phrase that we ended up reading on the wall of the clockmaker's house that we invaded.
Do you remember what it said?
I have it written down.
What did it say?
I'm trying to remember if that was in direct reference to Vecna or not.
Like
What
that
does
was
it say?
over a year ago.
He will return, you will make him return twice. Doom, you will bring us doom, he will bring destruction.
I remember seeing that because I think I have that written in my notes as well.
Written in a language that only a couple of people could read.
I am very proud of you for having that information from so freaking long ago.
Like,
I was gonna say that was over a year ago.
Aunt and I are sitting here
That was
going,
close to 2.5 years ago. 'Cause that was
Because
No.
that was when we were in Whitebridge,
Yeah,
so
that
probably
was
about a year and a half
year
ago.
I mean, Aunt and I
Anyhow,
are sitting here like,
good job at having that information. Yes, there is something interesting about that. The only real
just
big
wasted my
thing
20.
that jumps out at you first is the
Wasted
language it was
another
written
20.
in was infernal.
That's
So-
what I thought.
That threw you for a bit of a loop. But with this
Alright, because
connection,
you were the only one that could read it.
with this connection to Vistra, it's tenuous. You can make the connection, but there's no hard evidence.
Expect that.
Did I say Vistra?
You did.
Yeah. I'm like,
She's-
so Mister's gonna turn out to be of the bloodline of Vecna and her.
well, I have to kill
She's
her.
she's not quite deity yet.
Sorry about that, Wheezy. I just turned your woman into an evil deity lich.
Well, that would be why she can't keep men.
Wait,
No.
no. She's an evil
She's the-
deity lich.
She's the daughter of Vecna, and their
There's-
bloodlines are in contention.
There is a no nat one floating around.
Woo-hoo.
Hey Joe, there's no net one.
Thanks.
Wait, did you say an evil deity lich?
Yes.
Guess what? That's why she can't hold
Is
it.
it like what Jesus is as a lich?
We're not going there right now.
So
Oh
So,
god.
yeah. There is
there's
the
a
poss-
tenuous connection,
Okay.
but there's no hard evidence.
Oh boy.
I'm so into oh my
It
god.
works. I mean, yeah, you can definitely work it in that this could be a call toward Vecna, but it's just words on a wall. You're not 100% sure.
All in all, it's just words on the wall.
I mean, it could have been
Did
related
we
to.
even finish investigating that house, or did we just leave?
You kind
We
of.
just left because then we were attacked by 3 big
That's
stone daddies.
right.
Skeleton
Oh,
daddies.
we should go
Bone
back
daddies.
there.
Yeah,
Bone daddies.
bone daddies.
Bone daddies.
Bone
We
daddies.
should go back there. Because I'm
I don't
curious
think they're
now.
even with us right now, though. Are you
Krabby's
with us?
running with it.
Are we all together at the moment?
Yeah, except for Ilfikir, who has
Okay.
wandered off.
Well, actually, today I want to fix the pike that I almost destroyed.
Okay.
I would like to go introduce myself to the city council.
How much damage?
4.
It will take 2 basic materials to clear
Okay.
that.
So wait, when did you almost destroy your pike?
Fighting
Fighting the
black pudding.
freaking black pudding.
Oh. Yeah, Nilo's getting all nice and acquainted with black pudding as well.
Yeah,
That's why I used my least favorite weapon. I also want to fix my spear +1.
Yep, and it'll take 1.
1 mundane.
Yep.
Okay.
I would
As
like
long
to
as it's
know
not
that.
destroyed,
That's
you
in
can use
Whitebridge.
mundane. You can use mundane
Yes.
materials
That's
to
in
repair
Whitebridge.
anything.
Well, I need to get more. I need to get more materials.
There's a
If it
wonderful
was in
place you can
Vermont,
find.
it would have been 3 years ago.
Wait, is it the forge?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna search for materials that the guy's gonna let me
I
have.
want us to look
He's
for
not going to
more
let
stuff.
you have them. He actually does charge.
Because that's where I did find more information
Well,
about
wait a sec.
that.
Yeah,
I have iron
and
ingots.
I'm
Yeah, you do.
guessing because they have such a huge
What's the
library.
conversion rate? Can I convert an iron ingot into?
4 to 1.
Okay, I will also spend the rest of the time converting 1 ingot into 4 materials.
It's not going to take too long. It will take a couple hours to do that. To do 1 ingot.
Where are we going from here?
I thought we'd just settle down and make a life here in town.
Alright, campaign's
Kind of
over.
adventuring.
Thanks, guys. It was fun.
We don't have to rebuild the god.
Oh god!
The chat is just having fun today.
In the eyes of the visitor.
All I can think of is the TikTok videos.
The what?
All I can think of is the TikTok videos. I should stay strong, but I'm weak.
Ladies, what are you 3 up to? As Mirren explains, he's going to go off and get some materials made and repairs here.
Here in Telmont, I'm not sure. I know I want to go to Whitebridge now though,
Okay.
Well,
because we're going to be finding more information on casts. They're more likely than
They have a bigger
here.
library.
They do have a bigger library.
Yeah,
and
much
that's-
bigger. The library, now that you guys have actually seen the Whitebridge Library, you realize that what you're working with here in Talmon is minuscule.
It's like a toothpick compared to a huge freaking bookshelf.
It's the public library. Oh my god.
Wow.
I can't.
The public library.
I'm sorry. Did you just have like a little stroke?
She did too.
I would like to do research on magical items that can change your appearance.
That doesn't take you too very long.
Oh, yeah.
There are spells such as Alter Self and Disguise Self that can do that.
We should get you a hat.
Like something that can just like be removed and placed back on. Like
Spells like Alter Self and Disguise Self are used for that temporarily. If a spell like that is used in the crafting of an item, you can create a permanency on that item, such as an item you have heard about before called a Hat of Disguise. So you can craft an item that does something like that, but you'd have to have access to the spell and some downtime to do it, because you'd have to cast the spell once a day for the time frame it takes to craft the material.
Hat of disguise. Hat of disguise. Hat
It's not a fedora. If anything, I'm
No,
gonna
it's
get
a
cute
bowler.
I'm gonna get a cute floppy sun hat.
No, it's
No,
This
it's
is
a
my
bowler. It's
sombrero
gonna-
of disguise.
It's gonna be a pirate hat.
Look, I am.
You should change her outfit to be like a pirate's outfit.
No, it's gonna
That'd
be a
be
bowler
epic.
hat with a holes.
She's wearing a
Loafer
poncho.
hat.
She needs a sombrero.
Yes, make a Boar hat. We're going into winter. Boar from The Hobbit.
The floppy ears.
I would like to go introduce myself to the city council.
As you do
Look
this,
at
you
me,
realize
Princess.
I'm
Princess
I need
Vistra.
a
On behalf of all of Called.
On
As
behalf
you
of my
start-
town of Code.
as you start to make your way around to meet the council, you realize that you have already met all of the council in individuals, and eventually you run into first and foremost, Grayson. And, you know, he shakes your hand and kind of gets a smile on his face. Ah, yes, I am on the council. It just never came up because we really don't have a reason to meet. I mean, big things don't happen in the city very often. This was the first council meeting we've had in close to 8 months.
So wait, did I go to the council meeting? Okay, I didn't think so.
But that ship kind of gave us precedence to do such. The other council members are Tilly.
From the apothecary,
Yep.
right?
Eric,
Huh, surprise, surprise.
and Alondra.
Oh, okay, so I already have 3 down then. I just have to go meet Tilly.
Tilly's the one that gave you the mission with the gillyweed to get.
Yeah. Yes, but I haven't introduced myself as the thing of call to her.
Gotcha, so you're doing that.
Yes!
Okay.
She doesn't know my title.
She doesn't know I'm much more richer than I used to be.
Better just pull out the tiara.
Because she does
I don't have to pull it out, I'm already wearing it.
She's already wearing it.
Of course you are.
Alright.
Dust off this
I'm a
ruby
bard.
scepter.
More cheers.
I am a
Excuse
bard.
me,
I
I'm
am
dusting
more than a
off the
little bit
common
vain.
dust.
That's
Yeah.
You don't have to be.
I
Not
can't be
all
seen
bards are
traveling with the
vain.
common folk.
So you make your way to Tilly's abode, where she's working on tinctures and potions still. You see the giant rimmed glasses that magnify her eyes so they look almost bug-like. And she looks up at you. Hi, yes, hi.
Hello, Tilly.
Do you need more gillyweed?
Thank you for the cheer, Wolf Skeleton.
Actually,
Wolfy
that
Skeleton.
probably wouldn't be a bad idea right
Oh,
there.
wonderful. I just need some too. Can you go harvest some for me?
Oh, where do I harvest?
I don't harvest anymore.
Out in the lagoon.
What am I supposed
They
to
have people to do that.
Yeah.
Night
My,
Wolf.
my underlings take care of that for me now.
Hey, rest of my party. Go
Do I still have a piece or no?
The,
We don't
the
have
gillyweed,
to remember.
the gillyweed that you guys have, the last time you looked at it, you realized it was going to waste.
Yeah.
Try some
Then I
of
should
this.
probably erase that from my spell sheet.
Would probably be a good idea.
Spell sheet.
Not my spell sheet. Leave me alone.
I cast
I
gillyweed.
cast
Well, that's like me. I cast longsword.
I cast
Oh,
Gilliweed.
don't start Krabby. I don't want him going on a tangent.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, was that it?
You don't
Was
think
that in Salt
perhaps you should
That's a salt marsh.
A lot has happened in Saltmarsh.
yourself into aquatic animals to harvest some?
You're lucky because you get away with all your bull crap.
No, I don't.
I cast sleep to help the guards, and the guards come after me.
See what you did, Krabby?
Okay, to be fair though, the only person I've actually cast sleep on was
So I said a yes to the gillyweed?
Ilaria, right? That was the evil lady that was trying to resurrect Vecna.
I don't recall. Yes, it was Ilaria.
Okay.
So is that a yes on the gillyweed hunt? Because, I mean, I really would like some.
Yes, I believe I can probably enlist Piranha's assistance with that.
Oh, wonderful. Is there something you came here for?
Yes,
Now that I've kind of pushed my own agenda on you?
that's okay. Actually, I wanted to more formally introduce myself as you are one of the members of the council.
Are you trying to heal yourself? Varian's over the rubbing.
I was recently I recently discovered that I am the Thane of Kull.
I've recently discovered I'm royalty.
Shut up!
Congratulations on the responsibility. Better you than me. I much prefer the shop.
Yeah, well, there's that. But yeah, I will see about finding you some more gillyweed.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Do beware. The merfolk.
Oh.
They are much more plentiful in the lagoon recently after whatever it is you guys did the last time you were out there.
That's because when we got rid of the other things, right? I think. That's what we did, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think they're there.
I don't know. You pay people to remember these for you.
Where's your scribely stuff?
right here.
So your spell sheet.
It is going to be that kind of day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that's not even them getting you yet.
I haven't been able to pay attention to chat. You guys have been fairly entertaining yourselves.
No, I don't have gillyweed.
What
so.
do merfolk speak? Like, what
I still
language
have
do they
Raspberry.
speak?
Oh, they're actually quite adept at common.
Okay. It's been so long. There's been so much
They
that's
speak
happened.
another one, but it sounds very much like somebody blowing bubbles. I just don't understand it.
We're not there.
That is so racist.
No, it's fishist.
Right.
Merfolk are a race.
Oh gosh, I have a video to show you
Oh,
later.
God.
Actually, I have a video to show everybody later. But
Oh,
Thank you,
Thank you,
Krabby.
Krabby.
that was
See,
so
I told
worth
you.
it.
Krabby is officially unadopted.
Oh.
It's like, you're adopted. No, you're not adopted.
I'm gonna adopt you. I'm gonna throw you in the trash.
Oh boy. Okay. So now that that's happening,
It's not over.
no, I'm sure it's not.
I know, right, football chick? That one was pretty brutal.
That was. I can still feeling that.
I've got some
aloe?
burn cream.
I might need some aloe for that. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go chat up some merfolk.
If
Well,
you're gonna
You gotta catch up to the rest of the group. They're kind of wandering around.
Oh yeah, I will go catch up to the rest of the group.
I'm
With my boots of walking.
reforging.
You realize you are aware that Niren is at the smithy working on getting stuff together so he can repair weapons and have mobile stuff to repair weapons with.
while watching the ship, just kind of be like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Well, and you are aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of it, you're aware that Varys has agreed to be an emissary and gather information for you guys and everybody else as to what's going on.
With a bunch of undead people.
With a bunch
I'm
of
also
undead people.
trying to figure out what's going on with Ilvakir.
Which is kind of
But-
strange because Varys does have a distaste towards
Right, he
undead.
is a
Yeah.
clerk.
Clerk.
So it is kind of
So
weird
it's
that he was so
Which is
amiable
why,
to the idea.
which is why I'm like,
Yes, please go check on.
What I mean, like while you were talking there, underneath my cloak, so that it can't really be seen, I want to pull out the dagger from the
The
scabbard,
Cass's sword?
Yeah,
or just your
Cass's
dagger?
sword.
Okay.
and like underneath my cloak, so you can't tell that I have it in my hand.
Okay.
Because I know that the thought of I need to find my dad, and then all of a sudden it kind of goes like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
So I'm gonna pull that out to see if it
His
does it
aura
again
of a
or if it
strange
has a
father.
certain.
It doesn't give you a compass point.
It's just kind of out.
You can just
putting all
you can just feel that it's searching.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it up for a little while just to see, like a little bit longer than I've had it before, just to see what's gonna happen.
It's a strange feeling. I mean, and I'm going to try and make the analogy, and I hope you understand where I'm going with it. You can feel a connection with an area around you, almost like your body is the center point of a Doppler sonar. You can just feel as your presence is being pushed out in these waves to touch everything around you. And roaming intelligence.
Oh, that feels like Navarro.
Have you told any of us about this?
Nope.
Of course you haven't.
19.
It
The title of the emitter
about
goes
the
back
time
and
about
forth.
the time that the ship disappears around the Cape of Telmond. So half an hour, give or take, of you holding on to this weapon. You finally get a feel for it in that your ability to sense around you is about 15 feet in radius,
Okay.
with you as the center point.
Okay.
Anything else you're up to, Caroline?
And I just discovered this ability.
Other than locating a wizard or bard that I could finagle into casting a spell for me or finding a scroll for that, not really.
I'm not aware of any bards around here.
I don't know of any bards either.
You don't know that spell though.
Because I don't have an ability that would literally let me cast just about any freaking spell in the book.
What would that be?
Yes, but that's necessary for battle.
Are you in battle?
Are
right
we in
now?
battle today?
Don't read that. Just put it on your forehead for a second. I said don't read it.
What is it?
Not a bard. That makes me curious.
What does it say now?
I'm not gonna say it out loud. You can read it.
Is that one of those that it's not polite to say out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's one of. Is it one of the words you can't say on
You
TV?
could probably say. Oh, I don't know.
One of the 7 famous words that.
No,
are
It's a
monopoly?
shortened version of Richard.
Gotcha. So technically, yes, it's an inappropriate word on stream. Mr. Cornelius,
Hi,
welcome to
Cornelius.
the stream.
which is why I wrote it.
I appreciate that.
I would like to go talk to the resident bard.
I am now a Princess Lich Queen.
You are Princess Lich Queen.
Lich Queen or
All depends on if you have a lisp.
Oh, you guys are mean. Maybe I shouldn't help any of you.
Do not make me turn this stream around.
Exactly.
So does that mean we're just switching places at the table and the table's coming out here or what?
Oh, awesome. So, with that being said, and a little bit more research. Oh, fantastic. It's going to take you roughly a week. Roughly a week. And about 500 gold.
Not too bad.
Not including the item that you want to purchase to cast the spell on. To make the item you're talking about.
Okay. I will write that down.
If only we had a bard in the party or something.
Something that would be that helpful.
Oh, good grief. He put as many fries as he could in this thing.
One of yours.
Oh my gosh. So how much?
Okay.
How much gold will it require?
500 gold plus the item I purchased, which I'm going to assume needs to be something of
Well, it's nothing for all the riches of Called.
what's
Paul
the
is
word?
not that rich.
Does it need to be some kind of gemstone or other crystalline
We didn't take it. We were gifted
Thing
by
of
the Majesty herself.
nature to properly hold the spell? Because I know you can use a hat, but
It could literally be a boot,
oh, okay.
or a hat, or your underwear.
She's
Wait.
walking around with green panties on her head.
Alright, so.
Gross.
I
didn't
watch
say they're
them.
used.
Okay.
And if they're her own, it doesn't really matter. She's
Stop.
like a 2-year-old.
Stop.
My closet horn turned into goop, didn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought
So-
you said closet horn.
I did too at first.
Ooh, Tia, your horn wraps.
And see, that's what I was just thinking.
I mean,
The other
don't want to.
No, the other horn wrap that doesn't have the scented stone on it.
You still have your tail spike too.
Now, I do believe, I'm not 100%
But I
sure,
have to
but I
have the
do
key
believe
off.
you'll have to attune to it. Let me double check.
More than likely.
And Vistra, are you doing anything else at the moment?
Well, now that I've introduced myself to Tilly, I would be going to go find Karada anyways.
Okay. It takes you a little while, probably close to an hour, before you do run into her. And yes, you would have to attune to it.
Okay. So that would take up.
One of your 3 attunement slots.
Okay, and I am attuned to one other thing besides my cloak of protection, my poncho of protection, aren't I? Did I have to attune to any of my magical weapons? Because I've got 3.
I do not think
3
so.
magical weapons?
I have my Hylie staff, my Python staff, and my scimitar.
I know that the scimitar and the +1 staff that highly granted you did not.
Okay.
But the python staff, I believe,
I'm gonna
did.
double check.
I think the only thing I'm attuned to is cast a
These are
sword.
attunement things.
And yes, you are attuned to cast a sword.
Okay.
Do we have an attunement button?
Not on that sheet.
Or
That is something that I needed to add, and I will.
I was about to say that might help.
For anybody interested, I'm working on a character sheet, trying to get it situated, so we're still adding stuff to it. Alphabet is hard. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes, it
about
is.
an hour passes, and you run into Karana as she's doing some studies into making magic items.
What you working on?
What
trying
you
to
doing?
trying to figure out if there's going to be a way for someone like a bard.
And yes, you are attuned to the staff of the python.
Okay,
So that's 2 out of 3.
so I have one slot open.
Correct.
So I got my poncho protection, my python staff, and one free slot.
I'm thinking I'm going to add that to the top middle box on the back of the sheet. Would that
Okay.
work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have the pearl ring, right?
Yep.
The ocarina.
No.
Yeah.
Did I say that was an attunement only? Okay.
None of my stuff's attunement.
Yeah, because remember I went around with it for like
And you
2
never
weeks.
attuned to it yet?
Yeah, I didn't attune to it till like
2 weeks later, yeah.
until after we defeated
The first rift. wasn't it?
Alaria.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Alaria.
Yeah.
I've got a bag of holding and a magical claw.
And the claw requires attunement.
Oh, then I'm attuned to it.
I'm looking to get a magical item
Aren't I?
made
That's what I
that
thought.
will help make me a little bit more anonymous when needed.
That might be a good idea.
It takes 500 gold and a week of casting the spell once a day. Casting a spell like disguise once a day.
How much is Tilly paying for the gillyweed?
You never asked.
Damn it. Well,
You just agreed.
that's right.
Um.
And maybe we should earn some extra money. Tilly did ask for me to get her some more gillyweed.
We also have the ginormous coffers that Eric gave us about all of our earnings over the past year. So we
Oh,
could,
yeah, that's
I don't
right.
mind dipping into
Oh,
my share of
Right,
that.
so it's not on my sheet. It's on the bag of holding, isn't it?
No.
They're held at the Boar's Head, aren't they?
Okay.
What is with my memory tonight, you guys?
I don't know.
Yours are flip flops.
Apparently, that's not. Yeah.
So the gold won't
I don't
be
say.
an
Did
issue.
she catch the Tay or did she catch the amulet?
Right?
Yes.
But this is going to be something that
Big
would
Freaky
be
Friday.
useful.
The Freaky Saturday.
Freaky Saturday.
Because as much as I enjoy having rocks thrown at my head by small children, I would prefer to not.
Field goal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help 3 points. All I can think was something play. Look, field goal.
Right.
She's got horns.
If I can get an item that will help make me not be hunted by exotic animal people and get rocks chucked at me and be cursed as a demon spawn, which
Yeah,
I
I'm not
technically
there.
am, it would be useful.
That would be useful.
What are you here for?
Tilly asked me to get her some more gillyweed.
And seeing as I'm the only one who can breathe underwater for an extended period of time without assistance,
Has an 18th strength.
would that be something that you would
Now,
like
do
my
recall we
help
made a
with?
slight modification to underwater breathing.
Okay.
It's half the time, and it's based off of Constitution,
2.
not Strength.
I have 18 Constitution anyway.
Right.
So 2
And
minutes.
12, so.
So it's
A maximum of 2 minutes.
half your mod.
Right. Rather than 1 minute per modifier, it's 30 seconds per modifier.
I have a 1 mod.
So that means you can
30
hold.
seconds.
You can 1 minute in total. So
Oh.
it's 30 seconds plus 30 seconds per whatever your mod is.
Okay, so I could hold my breath for a minute. 30
Okay, so
seconds.
if your mod was a 0, you have 30 seconds. Okay.
Right.
2 minutes.
You just don't just instantly drown.
It's a minimum of 30 seconds, whether you have a positive or negative modifier, and then for every modifier up, it's another 30 seconds.
I actually like that a lot.
Me too. Nice long hour.
Because I'm sorry, being able to hold your breath underwater for 10 minutes.
That's not.
Whose mod is 10?
Somebody at the shop has some really goofy setup.
Gotcha.
So we're
Anyways,
going on a gillyweed hunt.
yes. We're
Alright.
going on a gillyweed hunt. I'm not afraid.
So would you be able to do that?
I should be able to. I don't see why not.
Alright, and that would be very much appreciated.
It's an-
Is it just going to be the two of us?
I mean, we can ask the others and see if they want to go. Apparently, Tilly did say there's been more merfolk activity in the lagoon. I'm assuming it's because we helped chase off the other.
Do it.
DM?
Yeah.
What kind of multi-limbed aquatic life would I have been exposed to?
I don't know. What are you
Multi-limbed
thinking?
aquatic life.
Like a giant kraken.
No.
What about a mini
No.
kraken?
Could I become a crave spawn?
No.
Could I
Is that
become?
technically
I'm
not
glad
a
you
beast?
Could I become a cuttlefish?
Sure.
Oh god, I'm just
Or
gonna
Poison Ivy Pika, that was me. That made that Pikachu.
Yeah, that was Miss Darian. She's our resident Pikachu.
You just made Pokemon. Do it again. Now that they know.
Yep. We actually had her do the voice for a Build-A-Bear Pikachu for one of our kids, because that was amazing.
If you're a Pikachu, I'm a Mimikyu.
Alright, so the two of you have decided you're going to do this little hunt in the water for some gillyweed.
Yes.
Yes, we will go.
You just got adopted.
I just got adopted! Yeah, Poison Ivy Pika said, oh my god, can I adopt you?
Now you'll have to go and do it for her in real life.
Oh yeah.
I will.
I will.
We'll go visit them. I'll show you where they are.
Yeah. Law. We are gonna go tell the rest of the group.
Alright,
Group.
so.
If only there was some sort of instant communication tool.
Oh yeah!
Thank you!
I really did catch it. It's been so long since we played Loromir though.
If only we had a bard.
It's been so long since we played Loromir.
I've just been sitting here giggling.
My brain is still stuck on like Nervous and Dragon Heist where we don't have those abilities.
I don't have them in Straw either.
Hey,
Right.
Barbara.
Oh yeah, you have
You're-
that puppy. You're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
fall in love with their bulldog.
Skull.
Skull
Oh,
is so
Skull.
cute and gives the bestest hugs.
I want to meet Skull.
Miran, Nivara, we're going to go hunt for some gillyweed. Do either of you wish to join us?
Am I done?
You're done whenever you want.
Okay, so I made everything and finished all my repairs already.
No, it's
Okay.
only been a couple hours, so you've been able to work on, we'll say, 2 of your idiots.
No, I'm busy right now. I'm sorry.
Krabby Patty, I have Squirtle.
Yeah,
Squirtle.
I guess. Yeah, I'll go on a gillyweed hunt with you
The
guys.
Lifebringer has arrived.
That's what my children call me. Not sure where it comes from you, but we're good with it.
I think she was talking about
Yes.
the coffee.
Man,
Poison
you
Ivy
brought them
Pika
mana.
just asked if she could adopt me.
Because she did her Pikachu.
Make sure the chai goes to Joe.
You got me hot chocolate?
Hold on.
Is there a C?
I can actually tell the difference.
This is the C for chocolate. Elias did it on purpose that way. He's like, I put C for chocolate this time. And I'm like, I'm getting so confused.
No, he didn't.
Sniff that first.
That's chai.
That bastard.
Because I can taste the difference.
He made a big deal out of it and everything.
That is a chocolate. That is a chai.
They smelled it and I'm like, that doesn't smell right. Taste it. No, that's chai.
It's because of what happened last week in the
Yep.
drive-thru window. Can I have your pickle? That looks really good.
Whoa! Off stream, please.
Krabby says hi, Lexi.
Hi,
And so does
Gravity.
poison ivy.
That's
Pika.
what it's poison ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Scream
Yeah.
says hi.
So at one point, what you missed was Taya going, is there anywhere I can find a wizard or a bard that could cast this spell for me?
Oh no. That's not the best. If
Hey,
only there was,
tracking from studying. What?
if only there was a way we could instantly communicate to each other what's
That
going
was what Angela
on.
said.
She's like, oh, we're gonna go
know.
meet Murin and the others. We're gonna
Let's
walk
go
over
find
there
them
and
and-
talk to them.
Patrick.
And I'm sitting there saying, if only we had a way to instantly communicate with each other.
It's been so long since we played Loromir. I forgot. My brain is still in like Nerevus and Strahd mode.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you, Seek.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All by
So,
myself.
Wait,
you
what
are
is-
going to
Who's hosting?
stay back while they go visit the.
I want to do my work.
You
That's
have
what I need to do is
you-
upload, so.
you have free reign
So
of
you're gonna
one
come?
of the anvils,
Okay.
I said I would.
so you can come and go as needed.
Okay, are my repairs done?
Yes.
Okay, then I will convert later.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm gonna come. Where are you?
Help us gather.
Crabby.
Somebody asked a question.
What?
Okay, I changed my mind. Where are you?
We can meet down by the docks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, also,
all four
Mistra's
of
no
you?
longer a bard. She's apparently a Princess Lich Queen.
Are all four of you going
Yes.
swimming? Alright. So another hour or so passes. It's getting a little bit later in the day. You're looking at just
Oh
past
no, I
lunchtime.
can't be a mini Sylvanas.
Probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon now.
Okay.
And you guys are down at the docks, gathered,
Tisu!
and no, they are not football chicks.
Ooh, skitty
No.
bang.
Thank you for the cheers.
Woo!
Does
Oh
it
boy.
count if
Nice.
does it count for a druid to be naked if they change into an animal form with no clothes?
Are animals naked if they're furry?
Yes. If they
No.
don't have their collars on.
Fair enough. If you're
Okay,
not,
so we need to put a collar on Corona.
That's a different stream.
Wait, why are we
That's Samara that says it.
That's a different stream.
you guys are gonna get me kicked
I'm
out.
gonna
The
put her on
naked
a,
mole rats.
I'm
Fair
gonna put her
enough.
on a child leash if she doesn't stop getting kidnapped.
Alright, so
I got it.
yes, you guys are down by the docks.
Okay.
It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you guys are in need of gillyweed.
Yes.
I would like one of y'all, whoever happens to know more about the alchemy side of things,
Probably me.
That's me.
to roll an intelligence, making sure to add your proficiency modifier to it.
No, not one. I'm claiming it.
Go for it.
Wait, you know about alchemy? Because I thought she was the alchemist in the group.
Is alchemy the same as it's not the same as apothecary
No.
stuff.
You are the apothecary, though?
Okay. Yeah. That's
Then
what I used to do.
Yes.
So adding proficiency.
Add your proficiency. Same with you, Karan.
Okay.
I thank you for reminding me. I spaced out that you're an apothecary assistant.
20.
Perfect.
Dirty 20.
And what did you get, Karana?
15.
You start the idea,
my
Karana.
mod.
You start the idea, Karana. Okay, we need to know where to look for this gillyweed, and this is what it is, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, I think we passed some when we went and did that one thing down with the Soggin."
Okay.
So you guys have an idea of where you're headed. There is one small hiccup with this situation. How you getting out there?
We need a boat.
Yes, we do.
Well, I could probably get us a boat.
Somebody cue Lonely Island.
I'm on a boat.
Let's go schmooze up to a fisherman.
I can
Mirren,
probably
go
get us a
seduce.
boat. Okay. But I can probably get a boat without seducing.
I mean, I could get us a boat with seducing.
I got us a boat to get to the other boat. I've done this before.
Work that flippy.
And I just have to say, I had a very bad boat. I had a very, very bad boat partner. It was all Varus.
They're both staring.
Well,
at
it was
you.
Varus. It was Varus.
Tim's glaring.
Alright, so how are you going to go about getting a boat this time?
Same way I did last time. I'll ask to see if there's a boat at the dock we can borrow. I just need a small one.
Roll me a persuasion. Hello, Mr. Dashing Pixels.
Hello, Dashing Pixel. That's a new name.
15.
15. You eventually find somebody who's willing to part with their boat.
Just for what are we doing?
Can't you cast water breathing on us?
No,
I,
I can cast water walk.
I'm not
What do
going to
we need
give it
to
to
go-
you for free, though.
What do we need it for?
Oh, I think gilly.
Angela.
What?
Sorry.
How long do we need
I
it?
got mine.
Couple of hours.
Hold on. I
How
got
much
this.
for a couple of hours?
What are you doing?
Collecting gillyweed.
You don't want to pick plants?
Yeah.
I guess.
Underwater plants.
It is the left jab.
I suppose.
Sorry.
You said a few hours you're going to be out there for?
What do you do? Are you a fisherman?
Yeah.
Using.
How far out you going to go?
Just out there, right?
Yeah,
Should
it's
just be in
just
the
going
bay.
out into the lagoon.
Yeah. I point. Not farther than the eye can see.
2 gold.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, but sure.
2 gold.
I can get reimbursed. I just
Really?
said my reimbursement.
You are so generous. Thank you.
Huh?
He takes the 2 gold and bounds off.
I could submit my reimbursement to Calden.
You very much overpaid him.
Yes, grease does float to the top of the water.
Because I can light that on fire.
You cannot make fire underwater, even magical fire.
Okay.
SpongeBob would say differently.
I am not SpongeBob.
Fair fire.
SpongeBob is SpongeBob.
Before we go out,
Yep.
Not actual fire.
we're gonna have to start on your disguise tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to use.
Good point, Dashing Pixels.
I'm going to use 3 bardic inspiration to cast water breathing on the 4 of us.
How long does that last?
24 hours.
I couldn't remember if it was
Yeah,
8
because
or
I
more.
can't. So I can't breathe them.
Neither can I. The only one
I
who can
can't.
is this one.
All right.
Which you can still turn into a swimming creature if you want. It just.
So, you guys head out on the boat. You can do lightning bolt underwater. However, that is usually misdone by DMs because electricity does not move that far underwater.
But it does do quite a bit of
I
damage.
have a question.
I have lots of answers. I don't know if they're right.
You
but I
may
have
not
answers.
like it,
Oh boy.
but I'm gonna play with the dynamics of a spell here.
Okay, I actually like
Fae-
that.
The Fae spirits that I summon can take on whatever animal form of a certain challenge level
10.
that I want.
No.
You come.
You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Basically, you want off the
If you reread the spell, it's of whatever the DM chooses.
Okay. Whatever the GM chooses.
like that one.
If
This-
2 animals
I
are the
just made it
same
up in my
challenge rating,
Thanks.
could I chimera them into something?
No.
Oh. So I couldn't have the body of a shark with the head of an octopus so that it can swim really fast to help us collect
Because
things?
that
You're gonna
technically
make a
changes
sharktopus?
the CR level of the creature.
You were gonna make a sharktopus?
Trust me, it's a
New
whole
sci-fi
bunch of
version.
math that I've got to do.
It is. Sharktopus is a
But it's a
sci-fi
cool
movie.
idea.
It's a great
Yes.
idea at higher levels. We will talk about it more. Right
Yes.
now,
Okay.
no.
Sharktopus was an actual sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
So
But I just think that'd be really useful because
Yes,
they're the same challenge.
This is
with the piranha head.
Okay,
this
I
is
looked that
5th
up.
edition Dungeons and Dragons. It's a homebrew world,
was a
something that
Chronicon.
I put together myself. But the core rules are 5th edition D&D. So, with that being said,
You are
unfortunately, no, you're not able to do that unless
Oh
it's
my
of a
God.
lower CR level. We'll say it has to be down on the lower spectrum.
Okay. So
Poison,
1/4 or
if
so?
we were to freeze, it's actually not a
1/4?
lake, it's an
Yeah.
ocean.
Okay, cool.
And if
I will
we were
play
to
with that
freeze it, I
later.
would
That's
probably
kinda
have to
cool.
open
Play
up
around, let me know what you
a
come up with, and we'll see what we can do.
rift
Thank
to
you.
the sand water.
You weren't joking.
No, I'm not.
Which edition are you familiar with? Are you 3.5?
I was not kidding.
Yeah.
I was not kidding. There's a movie about a sharktopus
Yeah.
on sci-fi, and there's also Piranhaconda.
Yeah.
And he didn't believe me, and he looked at Piranhaconda, and there's a poster for it, and he's just baffled.
There is Sharknado.
I know
What do you
Sharknado.
expect?
Yeah,
I'm speechless.
At higher levels, would that then transfer over into my B shape?
No.
The Piranhaconda don't want none unless you got it.
B shape has to be true.
Okay.
I played 3.5 for many years. I actually started with original D&D in the blue box.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, you guys are out on the boat, heading out into the lagoon. You have cast water breathing on yourselves, and you are making your way out. Fortunately, this boat is easily navigable.
Good.
Yes, navigable is a word.
I know it is.
I was watching Angela go, what?
Navigable is a
That
word.
does not sound right.
It is a word. The reason it's so navigable is because it's a rowboat.
And barge.
What? And what?
Nothing.
What?
And what?
I said, and I'm in charge.
Because it is Mirren's pack for the next
26 days.
Oh my gosh, can we skip the next 26 days, please?
No.
I'm giving it to him as best I can.
If anyone needs a charger, I have
Oh,
one available.
oh, oh, there is a
I've been
nat 20
freezing.
floating around, boys.
Yay.
Thanks, Lex.
On top of that, I am actually going to institute a new one, just so I can quick side trip. I'm going to institute a new give.
Oh no.
I have a die that was gifted to me at the con
Yes!
that has 19
No.
ones and 120.
The
I am going
suicide
to
die.
I am going to allow the chat to do a function that if it lands on 20 will do something special for you guys
Oh,
or for the DM. It's up to the player's choice.
cool.
Cool.
But I will work out the details on that going forward.
You get to use the suicide die.
Yep, the suicide die will be a chat command. You guys roll for quite a while. Who's going to be on the oars?
Who's gonna be on the what?
Oars.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
rowboat.
Yeah, I'll
You're
do
gonna
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. So the man
I got
who,
the 18 strength.
the man who beat a horse
Ooh, look at
Ooh, outraced a horse with a plow.
pulled a horse.
Yep, outpulled a horse with a plow. Yep.
No, there is no give that fireball crabby. I keep telling you.
I propose give fireball.
I agree.
I agree. All in favor say aye.
Spontaneous divinical fire reigns.
All right.
Divinical.
Just remember, if there's
Divinical
give that
fire.
fireball, that means I can use it against you.
Yes,
No,
that
it- no.
means you can also use it. You can also use it in Waterdeep too.
Right?
Oh
I
god,
think-
that'd be bad.
That needs to
And you
be-
already have that, anyways.
No, right?
No,
that,
it's only
that needs to be a
two
munchkin
players.
card.
Give that fireball.
No, divinical fire.
Is that gonna be a new munchkin card?
Yeah,
That's the new munchkin
divinical
card.
fireball.
So, it takes you roughly an hour and a half to get out to the location that you guys think you need to be in. Niren, fortunately, the waters were with you. You weren't rowing through choppy waters.
Okay.
So you were not
Let the
burnt
waters
having
be
rowed
with you.
out this way.
And also with you.
You guys are now in this location. There seems to be one small hitch to your plan. There's no anchor on this.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
damn it.
That's fine. I'll just slightly adjust every time. You know. Like,
So you're gonna stay on the boat while we do.
sure.
Okay.
I
Sounds
mean,
like a deal.
So when the three of them jump off the boat, I'll start rowing back to shore.
Alright, so the three of you are going to dive in.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys dive into the water, the first thing that you guys notice
Cold.
is the beautiful flora again. As the coral reefs here have the colors of the rainbow, all the many fish swimming about. I need a perception from one of you.
All three of you are like,
Who has the best perception?
you all stopped at the same second.
I have a 5 to my perception.
Same.
I have
Gee, if only
a 6.
Ooh.
if only Wolf Eyes and Ears were with you.
You know what, smartass?
17. That's not bad. Or wait, do I get advantage? Because darn it.
I'm taking it into account. Thank you. So, as you guys are swimming about underneath the water, there is quite a bit of flora down there, and trying to figure out exactly which one might be this willowy is proving to be a bit more difficult than you thought.
Nice apothecary. With plants.
You guys have been down there for about 20 minutes now. Mirren, they've been gone for about 20 minutes.
We didn't discuss how long you guys were going to be down there. But if only we had a way to talk to each other. So
You know, that would be really beneficial right now, wouldn't it?
are you guys okay?
Yeah, it's just hard finding stuff.
These gosh darned plants are slippery little creatures.
Ooh! I want to look around and see if I can find any merfolk.
As you look about, you indeed see merfolk. They're quite a distance away.
I had a better idea.
I'm gonna look like I'm drowning!
As you're doing that, I mean, the merfolk are probably 60, 80 yards away,
Yeah.
and they seem busy with something, and you start flailing your arms about, and all of a sudden one of them turns around, and you just watch.
Excuse me!
And you
So
realize
sound
that
doesn't travel
hovering
very quick.
across the ocean while underneath it doesn't really work that well.
You know,
I'm gonna pull out my lantern,
If only there was a way you could project your voice.
point it at the merfolk,
Speak in Morse code.
and exactly. Lumos.
oh my god.
Long and short strokes.
If only
And you
there was
notice, you notice that all three of the merfolk that are there, they're all just looking at the group of you, their heads tilted to the side like curious cocker spaniels.
I don't think that's helping.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna put it away.
Krona, can't you amplify
Did I
your
see the
voice?
light from the surface?
I could with
Yeah, actually I can.
Sure, why not?
If only there was a spell.
What in the hell are you guys doing?
She's trying to use Morse code to get the attention of merfolk.
What's
but they're
Morse
just
code?
looking at us like we have 3 heads.
Yes, as a matter of fact, Dashing Pixels, the way that these three are talking to each other is a permanent sending spell attached to stones that they have in jewelry on their persons.
Our DM is very gracious.
Yes. We have quite a
Some
few
days.
DMs that are gracious.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy
Hmm.
and project my voice at them.
How far does thaumaturgy go?
It can boom up to 3 times normal volume.
3 times?
I'm gonna start swimming over there.
Awesome.
Like,
Awesome.
So, Taya, what's 3 times 1?
30.
Okay. If your volume is really, really quiet, because water sound doesn't move very well underwater,
That's why whales make such big noises.
I don't think it's setting in.
Nope.
guys.
You cast thaumaturgy, and your booming voice escapes that little pocket of air that surrounds your head to allow you to breathe. And much like a June bug and a Ford Fiesta going 65, the sound goes and stops.
Good to know.
You watch the sound.
So what I'm
just-
trying to
Does
tell
it
you,
flow up to the surface?
And all of a sudden Aaron's like, hey guys,
if your voice only went 1 foot, thaumaturgy would make it go 3 feet.
I
And
know
while-
math no good.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm gonna start swimming.
And while you holler that out, you watch as Vistra
I'm swimming
and
after this
Nivara
stuff.
shortly behind you.
It's a damn shame that I'm on the surface right now. I didn't see any of this.
That was gorgeous.
That was fantastic.
And as the three of you start swimming toward the merfolk, they kind of shake their heads and make their way toward you three.
I
And you
will-
notice they're carrying a net with them, and there are quite a number of different plants inside them.
Perfect. I will stop a distance away from them just so they don't feel like I'm trying not to be threatening.
They don't even look the least concerned.
Okay, perfect.
They can tell that we don't
They
think
can
underwater
probably,
naturally.
Now, are they mermaids or are they sea elves?
They are merfolk.
Okay.
They do not have legs. They actually have fins.
Cool.
And the three of them approach. One of them, the two of them are, you can see, are giggling.
I would be too.
The third one, as they get closer, just,
Like, stop laughing.
yep. You can see him admonishing the other two. And it's in a language that I don't think any of you are familiar with.
Is it the bubble
That's why I
language?
said I don't think.
Well, we already
Little
knew that.
Miss Lexicon, what languages are you familiar with?
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Orc, Draconic, and Sylvan.
My
You
God.
do not recognize
Dang
this
it.
language.
Is it celestial?
No.
Is it Merfolkian?
It is, for those of you who really want to know, one of the 4 primordial languages.
Ooh,
I
okay,
don't
cool.
speak primordial.
One of. So it's actually a subset of primordial.
The language of water.
Cool.
Actually, it is. Awesome.
Yeah. Primordial will be water.
Primordial covers all 4.
I know the elements.
So, yeah, they speak Aquan.
I want to learn all the languages.
And after they finish their brief conversation, the one that seems to be the more
Stupid!
the one that seems to be the more responsible of the 3 looks at you. What brings you down here?
We were tasked with gathering gillyweed by one of the.
Gillyweed? What is this?
It allows creatures that can't normally breathe underwater to breathe underwater.
Oh, it's not gillyweed, it's gillweed.
Gillyweed?
Yes, because it gives you gills.
It's like red bait. It gives you wolves.
And what do you
Red
need
being
this
gives you
gillyweed
gills.
for?
One of the apothecaries in Talmon is asking for it.
Oh, you are doing a task for Tilly.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We gave her now. Go.
We have been out here harvesting some plants as well. If you are to look for the gillyweed, if you head down there just below the ravine, you will find some growing in the dark areas. However, be careful. There do seem to be some large eels there that have made it home.
Ooh, yummy.
My dear, you are the snack for large eels.
Oh, so they're big, large eels.
Well, for us, they are large.
How
For
big is
you, I believe the word you use is gargantuan or huge.
Oh.
So basically, they can eat us in one bite.
I just said that, yes.
Awesome!
So we're not even snacks, we're finger food.
They do not have fingers.
We're fin food.
No. And we're a mint.
We're breath mints.
Yes! We're Tic Tacs.
No, we're not Tic and Tac.
Thank you for the warning.
Yes, be careful.
Okay.
I would suggest going soon, as once it gets dark, that is when they decide to wait.
Very well. We faced a kraken, we can face these giant eels.
Faced a
You
crate.
what?
We faced a kraken.
And a crate.
I cut off his leg, remember?
Yes, but we faced the crate
And
first.
you are still alive after you are toothpick.
Yes, we are toothpick.
You are much more, well, what is the word that you
We
use?
were lucky.
Oh, I was looking for the other word. It means
Stupid?
you are lacking something.
We're dumb.
Dumb. Yes, that is
Yeah.
the word.
We're either very brave or very dumb, and I'm gonna err on the very dumb
I
side.
would not say brave. Brave people run away when they know they are to die.
Yeah, that's not us.
But we didn't die.
One of us did.
You don't need to know that.
May I have your name?
Corona.
Murin's back.
You're not there.
They can't hear
I
you
know. Well, why not?
because they don't have sending stones.
Oh, not the. I wasn't talking about the merfolk. I was talking about them.
I'm gonna mouse. Shut up, Aaron.
My name is Vistra of Called.
Called.
Yes.
What is called?
Called is a dwarven kingdom.
Are they all short and stubby like you?
They've already tried so hard.
Actually, they're usually a little bit stuck.
I heard that up here.
Actually, I'm quite tall for a dwarf.
I'm gonna mirror quietly.
You
I'm
are
gonna relay it.
interesting
It's called
people.
short and stubby.
And you?
I'm Nybara. The one I know.
You
Wait, who's they? What do you? Huh?
you remind me of the other elves, but different color.
What? Navara, what did you mean?
We're talking,
There's a
we're
couple
talking
different
to a
types of
couple friendly
elves.
merfolk. We're pointing us in the right direction of the gillowweed.
So, am I still above you guys?
Roll perception.
I should be able to see.
Crabby just
Advantage.
said
It
even
depends on the
underwater,
refraction.
even unable to use fire underwater, I still got burned.
15.
15. They have moved on.
Can I see them?
Judging by what they were looking for, you have an idea of the direction they went. So, it takes you a few minutes, but you eventually do find them, yes.
We may have to fight giant eels.
Great.
Have fun rowing.
Row, Gendry, row!
3 seasons later.
Wait, did we leave Mirren back in Telmon?
Only to show up again and be useless.
DM, I have a question.
I have an
Is my
answer.
tail thick enough to be used as a rudder? Darn.
No, she's like the snake in the anime Robin Hood with the head of the blood. Circus. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, I need to bring over my new little mascot to show you guys soon.
I was saying mine.
And the 3 merfolk.
No, our.
No.
The 3 merfolk do what you would equate to a bow underwater and head off. the
I will
direction they came
attempt a
from.
bow as well.
Let's get moving then. I'm going to do us a favor, however. I would like to summon some saltwater alligators or crocodiles, whichever the those work. Crocodile.
Do you announce that? That you're gonna do that?
Yes, because they'll be faster than we are and we can ride them.
Yes, but stealth.
Yes, but guards.
Yes, but more creatures equals more noise.
Not necessarily underwater.
Vibrations.
Maybe.
Your choice. Do you want to cast
I
it or
mean,
not?
if we're riding on them,
Corona. Your choice. Do you
then
wanna cast it or not?
it's gonna be mostly their vibrations versus ours.
And it's all good vibrations.
I'm so glad I didn't have any help.
Actually, I'm going to do sharks
That's
instead
inside.
because those are more native. They won't look as out of place.
No, because I actually know the difference.
Yes, I would like to summon some sharks.
High or low?
Hi.
You were capable of summoning sharks.
Perfect.
Oh, cool.
Because remember, you technically can't choose. You'd be out.
Thank you for letting me summon sharks.
You had enough concentration on your intent that it worked.
Baby shark.
With our luck, we'll get.
Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do.
And how many sharks can you acquire?
What is the?
You have the spell, sweetheart.
No, I know how many I can do. I'm just trying to remember what
CR.
what their CR is because
Was there no shark in the animals that you had down there? I don't remember if there was.
not that I know of.
Otherwise, there is a reef shark in the
Right.
PHP.
PHP?
Yeah.
Okay. I can
And
remember it was the monster manual of PHP.
it is a CR of 1/2.
Oh.
Then I think that's 6. Or is it 4?
Half is 4.
yeah, you get 4 of them. You get 4 of them.
8 is
Perfect.
almost identical to
So we have 4. So I'm gonna. Let's go.
There are now 4 reef sharks with you guys. And they are doing exactly what Corona asks of them.
They're letting us ride them.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm going to instruct them when we get to where the gillyweed is to keep watch for any large predators or predators of any other nature.
And they seem kind of confused. Because we are the predators.
Bigger than you.
Ah. That means more food.
Okay.
And now, because you are the one in charge of these critters, are you trying to be sneaky, fast, or what?
Normal traveling speed for sharks, not like they're hunting, but not like they're like trying to.
So you're just moving normally?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. As you guys travel a bit further underwater, there's
I'll beat them all.
there's about a half an hour where you guys travel underwater. And as you continue for going further underwater, you notice that it does continue to get darker and darker. The farther away you get from the surface, the less sun is able to reach to the depths of this ocean floor.
Please let me know if you're gonna get further away.
We're going further away.
Thanks.
We're going towards this dark, shadowy place over there that nothing bad will ever happen to.
I'm sending a shark up to guide you. The 4th shark is gonna.
And all of a sudden, there's a shark circling above.
It looks you and goes, hi, I'm Bruce.
Mirren
Orcs
is
are
food, not
friends.
I mean, Mirren is friend, not food.
I am going to pull out my gem.
Of brightness.
friends.
Yes, my gem of light.
That's might not be a good idea.
But they said when it gets dark is when the eels come out.
Mm-hmm.
So by producing more light,
Possibly.
potentially. Big Beacon, come eat me.
You know, she's.
Fine, I will wait.
Wait to see if we actually need it. Because then maybe. How much do you like that stone?
We're all gonna get swallowed by eels.
Step back, right skirt.
You say because if there's a way that we can get it away,
But that would
like,
make a nice
oh,
belt.
shiny.
Eel skin
As you
and sushi.
continue on down, it finally gets to the point where the darkness is similar to a twilight, moonless night.
Okay.
Dark vision activate.
Yeah, anybody who's got dark vision, you can see.
Woo!
However,
Crap.
it is still limited in distance because water being what it is, the light refracts and reflects. I keep mixing those two words
Reflects.
together.
Reflects.
Reflects together.
Reflects or refracts?
Making your vision a little bit shorter than what it normally is. It's half of the distance,
So
so
it's
30 feet.
okay.
And you start to notice that there are indeed plants growing out of this rocky outcropping, and what looked like the ocean floor, the sand moving like it does, and the coral reefs and all that kicking up out of it, you realize that there is this rocky outcropping that hides that it's a shelf, and underneath this shelf is a ravine that drops down.
Let's get it and go.
You notice that there are many wiry
I remember doing this last time we did Gilly.
Because you already had it.
She did. You notice there are many wiry, rope-like plants that are growing into the side of this rock, almost like they are part of the stone, and wraps down into this ravine. There is no light underneath the ravine whatsoever. Even with your dark vision, you know that it's going to be difficult to see what you're doing.
If we stay close together, I could get us away from here in a pinch.
Okay. Are you talking about opening a rift?
No,
Okay.
dimension door. You guys have
Opening
seen me do it before.
Opening a rift in time and space.
With wibbly wobbly, tiny, whiny stuff.
Stuff.
In a pinch, I can get us out of here 60 feet a second.
I
Careful,
can instantly get us 500 feet away.
Only if
Careful
you
about
can
the
see.
bends.
Only if you can see.
No. For dimension door?
Isn't there a chance of failure if you can't see the location you're going to?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Wouldn't
I
that
mean,
be annoying?
Nightcrawler can go wherever he wants, but if he can't see where he's going, there's a chance of failure.
Yeah.
You can teleport your stuff. Put it back. You can teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly on the spot desired. If it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating the distance and direction,
So
such as
as long as you can mentally.
if I say, okay, 300 feet straight up.
Okay.
It can fail if it's already occupied by an object or a creature. Myself and any other creature traveling with me takes 46.
Because you're
damage.
shunted to the side.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
You guys
actually, I can only do one person with me.
So you're gonna leave the rest of us to die. Awesome.
There's only 3 of us. She said she could get herself out.
So, you guys are now sitting at the precipice of this stone outcropping. The dark, the lack of light underneath there is very ominous. There's one other thing that kind of catches your attention. You also notice that there is very little movement underneath the rocky outcropping.
Under the sea.
You can see the clownfish and the different anemones and corals. You can see parrotfish and all that stuff floating about, swimming around.
Parrotfish are mean.
They are. But they tend to stay 2 to 3 feet away from the underside of that stone. The
Let's
things,
stay away from
the
that.
things you do see moving around underneath there tend to blend in to a point where it's hard to catch sight of them unless they actually move. It's a very strong camouflage.
Trench of death?
Unfortunately,
Other
the
death.
Trench of Death seems to be where the merfolk pointed you to go.
Well, yeah, of course it is. Nothing can ever be easy.
So, Gem of Light.
Working technique 12. 29 of
That's actually what's 12. What's
Oh, if we're gonna do this, we need to do it.
I know that 29 is 12 for the punch, but I get to 12.
So what are you doing?
Carefully approaching the trench of death.
Yeah.
So you
Would
start
you-
moving your way forward.
Would you like me to pull up the
10.
gem?
That's up to you. I mean, yes, it'll be a little bit early to see, but we also don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
But how do we know there's gonna be danger if we can't see the danger?
What's next?
Because you're under the sea.
Under the sea.
Sailor went to sea to see where he
Alright,
goes.
so Corona starts getting closer.
I don't think that's how the song goes.
Roll me a perception. Nope, Corana's getting closer.
Oh.
I said they're in reach.
Yep, I went in.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Piranha.
14.
You can see as you get closer, you're able to focus on a small spot where you can see a rope-like vine in and out of the rock,
Okay.
and you're heading toward that.
Left, right, turn right.
Navarro. You watch as Corona starts to slowly move forward.
I don't like this. I don't like.
You know what? Breaking side paper facts when you're on post.
Do I want to try that?
Why is
No.
the shift back?
I want to know what happens with that. I'm going to slowly slow because I had when I caught up with them, I put the
Right turn side.
sword back in. I kind of want to just like hit it a little bit with my thumb so it's slightly out just to see if I still get that feeling and if I notice any difference with.
As soon as the blade is exposed, you feel it.
Okay.
You feel that sensation of your awareness spreading.
Yeah. Can I Do these two ping
Nope.
immediately?
Nope.
And nothing else pings?
Nope.
Click. Back into the scabbard. And I'm gonna slowly and quietly start swimming towards Karana.
Alright.
Also, I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't have my. I did not bring my my other two instruments with me.
Okay.
The only instrument I have with me is the ocarina, because the ocarina is actually made out of, isn't it made out of stone?
Yep.
Or like a ceramic or something like that.
I'm gonna blow bubbles.
And I,
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R C. I know.
Patrick? Come on, dude!
It's been like 15 minutes.
Shut up! No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
Sitting here on this side of the table, watching those shenanigans is so much fun. Because I have to try and keep a straight face.
I
the
know.
entire freaking time.
No, I'm just putting it out there that
You only have your ocarina.
and my dagger and a pouch. I don't have all my equipment on me, so I have the dagger,
Perfect.
the gem of light.
So you got like piles and piles of equipment up there, so I just want to get our
and
stuff sold.
Sharana both, or Nevara and Vestra both, give me
Hopefully,
a
don't capsize the boat.
Perception?
Yes, please.
I'll lose all your guys' stuff.
No, I wouldn't have brought all my stuff on the boat.
Mirren, it's been close to an hour now. I would like for you to roll me a Constitution.
Okay.
Keep slamming, just keep slamming.
A Constitution what?
Just a con.
9.
9. You are starting to feel warm.
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 Okay, I will reach over and take some water and.
Oh.
Don't drink
I thought you were
it.
As you
drinking it.
as you do that, as you drop your hand in there, the moment your hand goes under the water, you feel leather.
The shark is going, pet me!
And pretty much, the shark moves up to you and kind of does one of these numbers underneath your hand.
It's like going to
Almost
the
like
aquarium.
almost like a cat rubbing against you.
You put your hand back in and see if it does it again.
I'm gonna go with my other hand and.
Nothing really happens. Waster!
I wasted.
Where the heck have you been?
Switch 360 round cross, yes, no, yes.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Turn, double left round cross, right knife, left, first off the knife,
You said roll a perception, right?
Yes, please.
shift back,
What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
slap that.
24.
Vistra.
Yeah.
Something catches your eye,
Step back.
but it's such a brief thing you cannot figure out what it was, but something feels amiss,
So left one.
but you can't figure it out.
Then
I understand that, Waster. I lost my one job on Monday and had DeluCon the weekend prior to that, so
And then-
yeah, it's been crazy
And
big
then
for me.
had a tournament.
And then
this
and then we
weekend.
just got back from a Taekwondo tournament.
Yeah.
Crazy is the word. I understand.
Mental.
Left hook, switch 360 round cross. Or not switch, just 360 round cross.
where did I see some?
It was underneath that rocky outcropping, but it really didn't.
Step back.
It was
Step back. Step back.
sort of like when you catch a shadow in the corner of your eye and then you go to look and there's nothing there.
I'm gonna pull out my gem of brightness.
Okay.
The shadow I was batting at?
Yeah, right? Are you going to light the gem of brightness?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
I am keeping myself a little bit ways from the other two when I initially do this, though.
That's fine. As you do that, you two ladies approaching quietly, you having a bead on that one rope-like structure in the stone, all of a sudden there is a boom
Side kick.
and light engulfs. Nope, it's from behind you, so it doesn't blind you.
Okay.
Engulfs the area in front of you. And that little rope that you saw that you were going for
Left punch, turn right side kick. And yeah, my body's
turns out to be something not so much rope.
Yep. It's an anglerfish.
No, it's worse.
God.
Yeah.
As you watch a good 30-foot strip of that wall all of a sudden do one of those optical illusion things. What you thought was a concave area is actually convex. And this stripe that you were looking at, undulating as it was, is attached to a 30-foot long body.
A sea snake.
What
See
can
a
I
snake.
say except
Vecna.
you're welcome.
And all of a sudden, as soon as it goes, you watch as two black beady eyes and this mouth open up. And in front of you, you see a 30-foot long, roughly 4-foot diameter body of an eel looking directly at you.
At me?
All three of you.
Perfect.
Initiative.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I knew this was gonna happen. Time for some eelskin boots.
Mirren, all you're gonna hear through Boar's net is son of a. Hey
Here's an eel.
Mirren, can you come help us?
Not really.
Starting with Karana.
15.
Okay. Vistra.
12.
Nice.
It could be that.
Nevara.
9.
Oh goodness.
I'm not gonna jump them. It's gonna be
Mirren. With advantage.
Yep, I was getting to it. They're both awful.
How am I the one with the best initiative?
10. Because these dice never roll good for me. I don't even know why I use them.
Right, but I was gonna hook thingy.
Alright,
You'll
so
get 20s on both.
starting this off, you watch as this eel's head turns and looks at you. And when I say beady black eyes, they're about the size of that. Corona. They're about the size of the mic.
Oh, the ice.
The eyes are that big. For those of you watching from home, the eyes are about that big.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh jeez. Roll one more time.
Well, let's roll
See?
once more.
You know, that's a really
Thank you.
good thought, Krabby. I'll have to consider that one. That's a good thought.
What did I roll?
6. 6. 6. Oh,
No,
5.
Stop it!
I'm getting all your bad rolls.
Okay. Those are my new pretty ones.
I was wondering why you took out
Corona.
your new ones.
You see the eel in front of you. What do you do?
Help Mirren.
I got my dice.
I'm casting Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
Yes!
Nice, mister. You are on deck.
Okay.
Directly on that sucker's face.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
You're welcome.
We are going to do this one, Theater of the Mind, because it's actually going to be with all three directions, X, Y, and Z. So you can go up, down, left, right, backwards, and forward.
The Z axis.
So you cast Moonbeam, and underwater, all of a sudden, there's this burst
It's
of
a giant lightsaber.
blue-white light. And that does not do anything on its first round.
No, it has to start its turn there or enter its
Perfect.
for the first time.
Vistra.
Yes.
And just for argument's sake, it is going to be 25 feet in front of you guys.
Okay.
In front of all of us.
That's 30
The three of
feet
you.
because you're just behind.
Okay. I am going to. I need it to.
And because you only have water breathing, you are moving at half speed.
That's fine. We also have our sharks with us,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
I'm just making sure that you as your person, so you only have half speed.
I need to roll initiative for my sharks.
They'll
Correct.
go on yours.
Okay.
I need the eel to make a Constitution save.
And what do I have to beat?
According to the site, it says a 15 for the dim brightness.
Oh, you're going to try and blind it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 5 does not beat a 15.
You know? So, yeah, it's
Unless you're playing golf.
Right. So it is now blind for a turn.
Oh,
for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Sold my heart.
Yes,
And
1 minute.
Does it get
It can repeat
Does it
the
repeat
saving
the
throw on the end of each of its turns.
Alright.
I do need a stick.
So it is now blind.
Are we gonna need minis?
No, we're doing
He
this
said
one
theater of
theater
the
of
mind.
because
Okay.
because it's working in the z-axis as well.
That's right.
It's hard to do on a map.
Okay.
Kelly said they stole my heart level.
Incoming
So
puppy.
the introduction to
It's the
wisdom.
Jupiters.
Jokers! Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Breeze the pupper.
Release the pupper.
We shall love him.
Jokers!
Jokers! Snookers!
That's right.
I will not get
Yeah.
You can't make me.
Anything else? You're up on this.
I would like to take a look around to see if there are any others.
At the moment, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Birds be fine.
Will that be all then, Destra?
Yes.
Mirren, it is your turn. Navarre, you're on deck. You heard Karana curse over Boar's neck.
And I said, there's an eel.
A giant eel.
Well, I can't anchor the boat
No, you can't.
We'll buy the fisherman a new boat.
with your stuff on it.
Let the sharks.
Yeah.
I would have left.
on.
I didn't say that though.
No, you didn't.
Have the shark.
Mirren, put our stuff in the bag.
I'll put everyone's stuff in the bag of holding.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, that's his action for the turn.
Yep.
You do have movement power. Or a bonus. And a bonus.
Would moving be tipping himself over the side?
Yeah, capsize yourself into water.
How long can sharks be out of water?
Oh god.
Why?
You are in combat, so
Yeah.
Maybe he can pilot the ship for a little bit.
It's a fishing boat.
I have an idea.
what is your idea?
I'm going to try to make a little.
Actually, Krabby Patty, that's not
That's
a
exactly
bad
what Mirren
idea.
is
I was
talking
about.
doing.
I was just about to do that, Krabby. Yep. I'm actually gonna fashion some sort of
Harness for
Like-
the shark.
collar and
Lasso.
leash out of rope to.
Roll me an intelligence.
Okay. Like what size I need to make it for a shark?
To see if you can figure out how to make a harness out of rope for a shark.
9.
9? We'll say it takes you the rest of this turn playing around with the idea. So that's gonna be you this time. Naivara.
How bright is this area now?
That's actually not a bad idea either.
It's now proper lighting.
Great.
With her gem doing what it's doing, it is now properly lit.
That doesn't help me. I'm a sneaky. That doesn't help me at all.
He doesn't have a pet shark yet. He still has to lasso the thing.
Baby shark.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
And this thing is about
25 feet away.
25 feet away. And it's blind.
Is that all your weapons?
No.
You believe it's blind? Yes.
I want to look around and make sure there's no other ones
You
around
do
us.
not see anything at the moment.
Okay, I want to slowly swim
Can I have my other dice back,
sideways,
please?
I
like
know.
Are
quietly.
you getting off of the shark?
Yes, I'm getting off of the shark. I'm basically telling the shark,
I've been
follow
like,
me
And
No.
my other dice.
that's all I
quietly.
have. I've had that for like an hour.
Give me my other dice
Yeah.
back.
Nothing.
So you kick off the shark.
Oh, wait,
She
never
finally,
mind.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
finally realized.
Was it Patrick being the
Took
goblin
long
this
to
turn?
turn it
It was
off.
like an hour ago. I just
Took long.
while you were looking away from her, I was like,
Every time, and I watched him do it like 3 times. You still
5.
not noticed. 5 times.
5. I
I'm
threw all
going
5 back, and
to-
she's like, "What the?"
Basically, I'm gonna tell the shark, follow me quietly,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move. 15 feet.
Perpendicular or parallel to the eel.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I want the shark. It's more.
Anything more that you want to do?
Not at the moment. I want to try and get towards part of the wall where it's the most shadow, but do so in a way that I'm not going to draw too much attention.
And with that, the creature, the giant eel, starts to move out from the rocky undercropping. And it is moving toward. Actually, it's going to be moving toward Nivara.
Oh, great.
Because you're the only one moving at the moment.
Yeah. Seeing it's moving towards me, I'm going to freeze.
But you did start moving. Yeah, you missed our puppers. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And as you do, as you start to move and this thing, its head snaps around toward you and lunges straight at you. Does a 21 hit?
Only on alternate Fridays.
Only on alternate Fridays? It's a good thing it's Saturday.
Yep.
And you take 9 points of piercing damage as this thing bites into you.
I'm going to try not to make much noise.
And I need a Constitution save from you.
Of course.
Actually, no.
No?
It
Where's
started
Kane?
its turn in Moonbeam.
I will take care of that in a second.
8.
8.
7, 8, 9.
You also take 5 points of lightning damage.
Oh crap! They're electric eels.
How many points?
5.
5.
And Constitution save for Moonbeam.
Yes.
I rolled a 20.
Really?
So I take half damage.
Yes.
Like a hungry hippo at that table. Come on, guys.
Give me my dice back.
No.
Please.
We have pixels. We have 2 pit bulls, and one of them decided to
Break free.
break free and run through the house on us.
to the other
So
side.
it's 11 damage, so it takes 5.
Okay, thank you. And from there, that actually brings us back around to you, Miss Karan. The eel has moved forth and has attacked Nivara,
You hit it.
and it has
I
moved
was
with a
trying to hit
precision that belies the idea that it is blind.
Working off of what I know of sea creatures and how they use electricity to sense that stuff, I'm gonna do something wonky with thaumaturgy.
Okay, I like wonky.
I want to mimic mild electrical movement.
Give me a little bit more.
Like how a wounded fish or other moving creature is a little bit more sporadic.
Okay. Thaumaturgy can allow you to do vibrations and such like that.
Yeah,
So
like
yes,
that kind of thing.
we can do it that.
I want to see if it works.
What is your spell save DC?
16.
Roll me.
I know.
Oh, how am I gonna do this? Roll me a d20 and add your spell attack to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Yes, we are.
27.
Okay. Spell works just fine. You're not 100% sure right now if it works, but the spell triggers just fine.
Okay. I would also like,
That still has to be a pretty puppy.
right? I would also like to order the shark, one of my sharks.
Order like
Yeah,
a cheese
it's,
pizza.
all 3 of them are on, 4 of them are on your turn.
Yes.
So they
Well,
can
one
do-
of them is currently tethered to the boat.
You're not,
Not
yet.
yet.
But one of them does seem to be freed from
Yes.
Nivara.
I'm going to tell the shark to attack the eel's gills.
Do.
Okay, roll the hit.
Do you have stats for a shark so I know what their attack plus is?
Right here, Tay.
Thank you. I was just gonna grab a page before too.
Hang on. I think
Now you're just gonna have to send us a picture.
Tay, right there.
Okay, read shark. Perfect. Thank you. There's. Oh, they have blind sight for 30 feet. That's cool.
Yes.
Which is probably.
Holy
what
smokes.
Beal has.
Yeah, sadly.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Is that one of
That's
your
good to
emotes now, Miss
know.
Fiddle Pillow?
It also has advantage because of pack tactics.
Only if one of the other sharks is within 5 feet of the creature.
It says ally.
Right. There is no ally within 5 feet of it. Yes, there is. Navarre. Perfect.
Okay, I mean I can't get much better than an 18 on the die, but
Taya.
Go 20.
Is that your emote, Allie, or is that
keep
one that you
forgetting.
got from somewhere else?
It's still floating, isn't it?
That nat 20 is still floating.
Nobody called for it.
Nope.
it would be cheating if I called it.
No, it wouldn't.
So
Well,
no. Okay. Am I? Will the DM allow me to use it on my shark?
Yes.
Then it is going to bite at the shark for
Sorry.
a 24 to hit.
That's fine.
I'm just like, eh.
Alright.
Nat 20.
If you don't mind, I think I'm going to play around, Miss Fatal Pillow. I think I have a couple ideas you might like. And I have some spare time.
that's
How much damage?
Aw.
10 plus.
That's a good stuff.
Bad die. Not using you again.
How much damage did you do?
11 because I rolled a 1.
11. Alright, so the shark bites into it, and all of a sudden there is now blood in the water. Anything else from the other sharks, or are you going to leave them be?
I'm gonna have one more go and attack the other side.
Which
Of
one?
the
The
gill.
one under you, or the
That's
one
it.
under
The one under me.
Okay.
It's very pretty. I like this.
It fails.
What'd you roll in total?
Ha! Well, it's how much you roll in the
I already
dice.
used it.
Did
5.
Did you roll in that one?
Yes.
Alright.
Honey.
So, I need a constitution save from said shark.
10. It gets zapped.
It gets zapped.
Poor shark.
As a reaction, this creature sets off an electrical shock. It takes 7 points of damage and it stops the next attack.
Oh,
Okay.
no
Bot's broken.
spaces.
No.
No.
The
Oh
boss
yeah,
shouldn't be
no,
doing that.
no
No
spaces,
spaces.
which is why it did that. Because it's considering it 3 strings instead of 1.
Here, give me my.
Sweet.
Give me my barber.
Hang on.
No spaces on the give nat 20, otherwise it would have worked. So try one more time, sweetie.
But it might be on cooldown.
And that's why I want to check.
Maybe.
If it didn't get invoked, then it wouldn't be.
There you go.
Nope. Woohoo.
Element's okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an emo, but for some reason it's not giving it to me.
It took 7.
It took 7.
Okay.
And
And we got our emo.
anything else from... What's that?
And I'm
We
gonna
got our
say that's
pop-up.
shark 2.
Okay. And anything from Miss Corona? Because that was just the sharks.
I cast Thaumaturgy.
Yes, you
as
did.
a cantrip.
So that puts us to Vistra.
Yup.
That one you can just.
And then after this round, we're going to go take a quick break.
I am.
The warrior.
Going to keep my distance.
Why would you want to do something like that?
I don't know, I don't feel like getting zapped today. And I need to.
Sorry. Side note. I would use what is remaining of my movement to move Moonbeam with
That would be your bonus action.
bonus action on the eel, not necessarily on the head, just somewhere on the body so it keeps getting hit.
I got you.
Well, I need it to make another con save because I'm going to cast Shatter on it.
You just have all the luck today.
Woohoo!
It rolled a 10.
Sweet.
I've been shattered.
Sorry, an 11.
Well, that still does not beat my
16 or 17 or whatever.
16 DC.
It's a pretty good song too.
And that is 3d8.
Oh
I've
no.
been shattered.
Oh no.
Oh no. What?
Finish your turn.
No, what?
No, finish your turn.
You have to finish your turn.
No,
Finish your turn.
what?
I just thought of something.
Oh no. I'm scared.
3 dates.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 dates, huh?
3 days.
Okay, that is a 10. I like.
16.
16. Nice.
Yes.
Now, how far does the sound from Shatter travel?
I'm not sure that's. I'm not
It's
sure
not
it's stopping
stated.
though.
300 feet, if my memory serves correctly.
I know that that's what it is for Thunderwave, but I think. Let me double check in the book.
Shake walls and window pane.
It does not say.
Okay.
It says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point, which if that's its head, that
Okay.
shouldn't hit anybody else.
Yeah, right, Krabby?
Yeah, it does not say.
It does not.
It does not give a distance.
Okay. So, that being said, anyhow, as you cast that spell, there is a loud, not large, loud sound accompanying the spell.
Yeah.
As you watch everything do that really awesome freeze into place and then crack like a mirror.
Yeah.
And then you watch as a number of smaller fish start to bob
Oh
up to the surface of the water.
no!
Mirren,
Do I see the fish rising to the water?
Mirren. One second.
Are they stunned?
Anything else from your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, Mirren, as you're sitting there trying to finish up this harness, all of a sudden you watch this. A whole bunch of small fish just kind of and bob.
That must have been Vistra.
Are they stunned? Are they dead?
Somebody had a really noxious fart.
It must have been Vistra.
Roll me another intelligence.
3.
You're still having a hard time figuring out how to tie something around a shark.
I'll keep trying.
Give me one more intelligence. We'll say both your action and bonus are going to be used on this.
Mr. Kills
9.
dwarf boyfriends, I know.
Wow.
Fish boyfriends.
You need to roll higher than a 10, dude. Navara. Yeah, right.
Give me my dice back!
Navara,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Quit stealing her dice.
I'm so much she doesn't matter. Even though it's over here, I'm like, oh, it's a pretty dice. She looks away, I stick it in my pocket.
That wasn't even my fault.
The net. Yep, I understand. Navara, it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't want to use that just
it's
for the
no-
harness.
And it's no longer looking at me.
Oh, it is.
Somebody used it to do damage.
It is at the moment. It is still intent on you.
Of course it is.
Did you say after that turn we were going to rate though?
I have to finish. The eel is the last thing on the rotation. So
Okay.
yes, once the eel
I'm-
goes.
Actually, I don't know Animate Dead, so. I don't think I could cast that. I think that's too high of a level.
I believe it's a third level
And
spell.
that shark is next to me still.
There is one shark accosting it from one side, and you are in front of it. Or there are two sharks accosting it from the same side, I should say.
And I am now.
Did you roll with advantage on that second shark? Because back there.
Son of a.
And I'm now like
It
how,
was technically on the other side because I had it attack the other
It's-
gill.
how far away
Okay.
in front am I now?
From
The eel.
5 feet.
5 feet.
It is right there in front of your face.
You know what?
And
Screw it. And what?
And it's really big. It's got teeth.
I'm
And it
taking
bites.
out my. I'm taking out Kaz's sword.
I mean, technically, I could use animate then.
And I'm swinging at it.
Swinging at it.
Going down.
With-
swinging.
Kaz's sword.
Roll it.
22.
22. That is a hit.
Yeah. Stuck together. Who's going? What's 13? 13 is.
Technically 23. Because plus 1.
Terrific circulating.
What'd you roll on the die?
15.
Okay.
Catch, switch, right back this left onto
6 points of damage.
And now I need a wisdom save.
right.
Oh.
Or right now.
Oh,
honey. You know what I mean.
The
3?
The
Did
20's out there.
I was gonna
The
say,
20 is out there.
but the 20 is for combat rolls.
She already rolled.
So 3.
3. As you swing and you tear into this creature, the blood spilling forth from your weapon, there is a sensation that overwhelms you. You see red, and you hear
You are.
in your head, it's been quite a long time since I've felt combat.
Oh,
I want more.
oh no. You have Sunga. Yep.
And it's now the eel's turn, unless you have.
I wanted to swing back around.
Do you have extra attack as a rope?
No, but technically it's not my. Can I use that?
You can only attack. You can only attack offhand if you have a second weapon equipped.
I was already saying that.
Okay.
And with that, we come back around to the eel's turn, and because nobody redeemed the nat 20, I'm going to.
Oh, yay.
Cool. New characters.
Oh no, this is where it's going to be really fun.
For you. Oops, I accidentally did too much damage.
No. I need a constitution save from Nivara and one of your sharks, as the other one gets bitten. It's in the direction of the vibrations that you created, so the eel's head snaps around and goes and just demolishes one of your sharks.
I killed you with you.
And now I need a constitution save from the two of you.
Okay,
From
so one
the
of my sharkies is gone.
One of your sharkies is Chum, yes.
Well, I'll take that for the other shark.
Okay. So what were the dex saves?
Dex saves?
Or con save, sorry.
20.
Nice.
8.
The shark takes
Stop saying the dice.
4 points of lightning damage. And Nivara,
When I fell on my hand, it was 17.
Nivara
Yeah.
takes 9
Yeah.
points of lightning damage. And with that, Nivara,
Yeah.
that tug that you were feeling, I want more.
Yeah.
You are now, for some reason beyond your control, in a sense, yes. It's not so much a rage as it is a blood curtain.
Blood wrath.
A blood wrath. You are intent on destroying this thing that hurt you. You want to tear this thing asunder. And that is the only focus on your mind right now.
Oh,
Great.
Roll
So
damage.
good.
Roll damage from wound.
Yes.
So it doesn't give me any bonus, it's just kill this thing.
Have you told any of us about the sword?
You guys
9.
saw the sword, but
Nice.
I haven't given
You haven't told us about it.
The last thing you
know
guys,
somewhat about it because of
the
Cass.
last thing
I
that you
would've told
guys
you about
see before we go to break, Karana and Vistra,
Yep.
you notice that there is much like in the anime, a red aura that is wrapped around Nybara.
She's gone Kaioken.
Not quite Kaioken.
I'm thinking
More
more,
like
the
the,
fox, the nine-tailed fox aura.
Exactly.
So do I have the red across my eyes like I had when I
Your
looked in the
entire
mirror?
body, your entire body is covered
Oh,
in this
great.
red
I'm
aura,
I'm
much
a
like
Jinchuriki.
much like what you see in Naruto when one of the nine-tailed beasts emerges. And with that,
I'm a Jinchuriki. Awesome.
we are going to head to break. We will be back in about a half an hour, and enjoy, as you will, pictures of Delucon. See you guys in a bit.
See you in a bit.
As to
I see what happens the next time I get hit with this aura.
Welcome back, everybody. Good news, everybody.
No, it's for fun.
Hi, Dr.
No,
Nick.
it's not.
So, where we last left off,
Are we getting eaten by an not so
you
small
guys
eel?
were fighting a giant eel that had somehow managed to camouflage itself and lure you closer
No.
to it.
No. Stop.
Lure one of us closer to it.
Right. And commenced fighting this only to realize that this happened to be a giant version of what you guys recognize an electric eel.
that I'm intent on
electric.
killing.
That you somehow have been coerced by something that you must fight, and this thing will die.
Enraged.
Whether I die with it or not.
And we are back at the top of the initiative.
That's most certainly not me.
That's definitely not me.
Actually,
It's a second eel.
Yep.
Karana. No, actually we're not going to do Karana. Vistra.
Yep.
Intent with your spotlight, trying to make sure that you have the battlefield covered. Somehow, slipping out of sight and sneaking up behind you
It's a giant 30-foot eel.
is a giant 30-foot eel. And I need an opposing athletics check from you.
Have fun. Okay, sorry. I've been cold all freaking day because I didn't get to spar.
What did you roll?
8.
Fantastic. I beat you by 1. I rolled a 9. As you are now constricted by this eel.
Are you freaking kidding me?
He flicked it and went to that 20.
You are now constricted by this eel.
Yep.
For all intents and purposes, you are now considered restrained. You have a 0 movement speed. Your attack rolls against the creature are at disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Disadvantage on you. Disadvantage on your camera.
Okay.
Karana, it is your turn.
Help.
Vistra, you will be up after Karana. You are unaware
Unawares.
of the eel that just attacked Vistra.
And my shark that is with her.
She's in shirt.
Hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
I'm working on you first.
What?
Well, I can see
Because
that
I
Darian
believe,
is
I
now
believe your
turning into
dexterity is higher than your shark's.
mine.
I think so. What's your dex?
1.
No, the other part.
But the shark's dexterity is higher.
That's-
Actually, no, it's the same.
Okay.
It's Apple.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're going to respond before your sharks do.
Okay.
No, the blue raspberry is mine. The old ones.
All of my things are in action or con.
You know, actually, I did misspeak. You are aware of the second kill.
Okay.
You are aware of it.
Help! Order the shark that's with Vistra to attack the eel.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And it has advantage, which is good.
And what's the good news?
21 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
I go, leave my rider
Keep
alone.
pulling crap out of my pockets.
It's because she doesn't carry a purse.
Yeah, she does. It's called a jacket.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding.
It's where my purse is.
So literally,
It's not a purse. It's a satchel.
It's a purse.
Indiana Jones has one.
It's a man purse.
5 points of
Jump,
chomp
jump,
chomp
19.
damage.
5 points piercing damage.
Gross.
I'm gonna have
Go to December.
the other two sharks
Well, to be fair, you haven't had that.
go after.
The one upstairs.
No, I haven't.
Because remember, the other one got turned into chomp.
That's right.
I'll have my one remaining down here other shark go for the same set of gills that it's been chomping on.
Okay.
Another 21 to hit.
That's gonna work.
Also, remember, I can GTFO if I need to.
For another 5 points of chomp chomp
Oh,
damage.
fantastic.
Chomp chomp damage.
You know, I'm curious. If you use the spell like Misty Step that turns you into a cloud of fog underwater,
How would that?
would there be a chance of you not
So-
coming back together the right way?
Oh no!
Like a transporter malfunction?
I know, right?
No.
Okay, and
Corona,
then
it is now your turn proper.
yes. Now that the sharks are done,
Poker face.
there's my instance.
It's Barry's favorite song.
La 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 let the fans.
Who's favorite?
Sakura,
Barry.
I have found
Barry
a
Allen.
secret to Yu-Gi-Oh's power. It's not
Because every
in
time he's
you.
in like a coma or something, they play Lady Gaga until he wakes up.
Yeah.
All of my
Cisco.
The very-
Cisco did that before he woke up.
The very first.
I forgot about that. Oh
Yep.
my god.
It's a recurring joke.
I forgot about that.
So what is the
What would you like to do?
Poker face. Cisco's
I'm midway between
Cisco's
big eel
conditioning him
on
to-
that side and the big eel behind me.
Yep.
Perfect.
We're starting season 4 tomorrow.
That was gorgeous.
That was
the edge of my. That was right here, my knuckle on the edge of the table as I went up to clap. I'm like, ah!
Alright, so what would you like to do, Corona?
Mistra, you good?
Sure.
That doesn't sound convincing. Mirren, get down here, please. There's another one.
As soon as I figure out how to tie this shark up.
Make a noose, drop it into the water, let it bite it, and come down here.
If it bites, it's going to separate the rope.
Hurry up.
I've already said more than 6 words.
Crabby wishes they did more with Killer Frost.
Well, how far are you, Krabby? Because it's like
Killer
season 6
Frost
now.
actually does make a presence.
Depends on how
They
far.
haven't.
That's why I said presence.
Okay.
I didn't want to go any further than that.
Seeing as it worked before,
Okay.
I want to do thaumaturgy about 10 feet out from the one attacking Vistra to try and lure it
Okay.
to a more struggling wounded prey.
Okay. And anything else, Corona?
No, I'm gonna hold my position because I have to maintain concentration for Moonbeam.
Alright, Vistra.
Vistra.
Yep. You know what? Heck it.
I think I've only finished the board.
I mean,
The newest season's pretty good already.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Season 5 was pretty good. So far, season I'm a little We'll see where it's going.
What are you guys talking about?
The show you don't like to watch.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
I need the one that has surrounded me.
The one that has you grappled?
Yeah, to make a con save.
Okay.
As I thunderwave it. If I can.
Okay. Roll damage. Because it takes half one way or the other.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that's 2d8, not 2d6. Where did my d8s go?
I don't have them, I promise.
Oh, cool. Boredom takes over, has chosen the blue set.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, I am currently missing 1d8, so
I don't have it.
somebody has it.
Or you lost it. Oh, somebody does
That's
have
my
it.
D8. Where is my d8?
I don't have your D8. I obviously don't.
It's right there, and
Which one?
The green
I'm
one?
still missing one.
Either which way,
It's a
roll your
D10.
damage, please.
Which one?
7.
Oh, you're
7?
missing the purple and gray.
No, I'm missing the blue and gray.
Unfortunately, however, you do not cause this thing to let go.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it. No, I don't.
I don't have it.
I don't think I have what he says.
I don't have it because
I
it was in my pocket, but I did.
Yeah, did you still want my d8?
Possible.
Not intentionally,
Wait.
but there is a D8 that I have in my box that isn't mine, and I have no idea how it got there. It was on the floor.
I will look while you... Are you doing anything else, Destro?
I'm still, you said I'm still
You are
within
still
its grasp?
grappled. Is that it?
Yes.
It was it, Gibbs.
Can't read my.
No, we can't read them back. Yes, that is going to be it.
Alright. And while you're doing this, I need a well, I don't need a perception. You guys notice that there is more movement
Oh, son of a.
in the water. As the smell of blood has called on other predators, and you see some rapid movement coming as there are some very large, much larger than the ones you're riding, sharks approaching. You notice three giant sharks are approaching.
Do they have white bellies?
Yes, they do.
Oh, shh.
Mirren,
Abort.
it is your turn. Roll me one more
Figure
intelligence.
this out yet?
Roll me one more intelligence.
17.
Finally, you manage to figure out a decent harness that will work on this shark. And you manage to get it around the shark.
Come here, shark.
We will, for argument's sake, call that your bonus.
Okay. I will make sure I have my spear +1 on me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have my bag of holding with me.
Yep.
Everything else is going in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dive in.
My Conjure Miclodon finally took effect.
Your movement speed underwater is half.
27.5.
We'll round down
25.
to 25.
I want that 2.5 feet per second.
You diving down and swimming forward
With
as you are.
my spear +1, just like
Right, you're creating a wonderful little break in the water. Yeah, beautiful dive. You are
10.
halfway to your target.
Okay.
Naivara,
Kill it, make it
you
dead.
have a rage, a desire that is burning in your soul, burning in your blood. You must destroy your foe. The call to war drives you. Roll to hit.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
My D20's not over here.
It was not me.
At the moment, the only target that
His
you
die.
have is
Is
the
the-
giant eel.
His what?
Is
His
the
die.
giant. Oh.
9.2.
Yes, 9.2.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. Now, do recall, you have improved critical too, so 19 will work too.
Yep. So that would be for damage. That
Wait, you have
is-
improved critical?
Because
Because-
of the, when she's using the sword of caps.
Oh.
And it's keen, so it's got improved critical. 4.
And because I'm feeling generous, add your sneak attack to it.
Well, because it's technically still blind, isn't it?
No. How else would it be able to attack her?
With blind luck, huh?
But it's supposed to last for a
Dun-dun.
minute.
I know.
It probably made its con save.
Nope.
Yeah.
I haven't even rolled its con save.
4.
You actually gave me the answer, Carla.
Oh, it's blind sense.
4. 5.
Electric eels can feel the heartbeats of creatures around it.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Roll all the dice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
7, 8,
Can I have the sheet back, please?
Shit.
9.
You know exactly which sheet.
Are you talking about that one?
Yes, that's stealing my sheet. Patrick, stop stealing my sheet.
Right? And the Klepto Goblin count is up too.
Like 5. I don't know what's into me tonight.
That's funny. Krabby Patty, we need those.
Give us a moment while the rogue decides to roll 27 dice and add them all up.
30.
30 points of damage. And
Did you double?
Did you double everything?
No, I did not.
Never mind.
Well, I'm
So,
sorry. I
60.
forget
Hold
that
on.
I forget that the sneak attack also get doubled.
Yep, every die gets doubled.
6 times 5 is 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's 60 points of damage.
60 points of damage.
Yeah. Thank you.
As you
Ah.
as you guys watch, she and it's not quite that. As you go and drive
Shark bits.
this weapon into the eel, that red aura that has surrounded you fuses with the blade, and it just bursts into this red energy. And when you stab into it, it spreads through the creature in 4 directions, making this starburst-like pattern.
Oh.
And it tears through it. You watch as the red goes right out the other side, and the creature is almost decapitated
His capital was
from the
dictated.
attack.
Dang.
It is very much dead. And I need another wisdom save.
Ah, please don't attack us.
That's much better.
As a wisdom,
Wisdom
Yep.
save.
16.
16. You are still under the effects of this enrage. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yay.
Coming back to the top of the initiative, I need a Constitution save from Vistra
Why me?
because you are grappled inside an eel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Inside
That's
the
Theo's
eel.
turn.
Okay, you are grappled by an eel.
I was gonna say list because this went to a weird section real quick.
And what kind of save was it?
Constitution.
41.
Yay!
16.
16.
Yes.
5.
You take 10 points of lightning damage.
Oof, done.
Nothing when
Ow.
You said 10?
Dude,
10.
you know how much that stinks after?
Yeah.
And then it tries to bite you
No.
It really doesn't
and
hurt
does an
that bad, though.
18 hit.
It's just like,
No.
ah.
Yes, it does.
I've had my hands cracked by wooden
As it
weapons.
bites down onto
That's
you,
still
you take
stings.
11 points of piercing damage.
Owie!
Corona.
I don't even care.
Shifting my moonbeam over to the one that's got Vistra.
Okay.
Please don't hit me.
You say,
Well, also
It'll
Vista.
be on its tail.
you say,
Where am I wrapped up in?
You are wrapped
Detail.
up by the bodies around you, so it's half its body is around you.
I'm just waiting.
How did it reach me then?
It snuck up on you.
No, but how did it bite me?
I'm just
It's
waiting for
30
the
feet long.
reaction.
So 15 feet
trying
of
to
body
see
can still move around and
How
get
wide? How wide is it though?
I didn't
you. Not that
No,
big.
but I'm wondering
Oh,
if
okay,
you
so it's not like encompassing my entire body.
No, but it is making it very difficult for you to move.
Right. I'm gonna yell at Naivara real quick.
Okay.
There are huge sharks coming. Move away from the carcass. That's where they're headed.
What?
You are actually able to see
Oh.
3 sharks closing in on everything. And they are.
And so
Very
I'm
large.
swimming down on,
Is that your doing?
as I sigh.
Okay, I'm gonna have both of the sharks attack the.
You are
eel.
incapable of doing that right now.
Oh, I'm capable of talking.
You are intent on one thing and one thing only.
Come help us kill the other one. Blood. Blood.
Yes,
That'll
I
get
am on
dirty.
a blood rampage.
So
Pretty
you're,
much.
You're intent on blood, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna
blood,
have
blood,
the 2
blood,
sharks go
blood.
after the one attached
Blood,
to
blood.
Vistra.
Okay.
Blood, blood, blood. So
17 to hit for the first one.
That one misses.
Really?
I shouldn't say misses, that's highs.
Okay. Good to know.
I wasn't even touching you.
I know.
So if you guys didn't catch that, the AC is 17.
Yeah.
And this one barely hits with an 18.
Okay. Roll
Like-
damage.
Literally.
Yep.
Barely.
Yep. Roll damage.
Did you feel that?
I had a suspicion.
Oof.
So it nibbles at
Yeah,
its
it-
gills.
I'm not doing anything.
Pretty sure.
Anything else, Karana?
I'm going to back away from the no doubt sinking eel carcass.
Okay. You can only move, what, 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. And that brings us to Vistra.
yeah.
You are still currently grappled by this eel, and you are aware that there are 3 giant sharks on their way.
Do they look like they're headed towards you?
They look like they're headed towards your location.
Do it again.
Um.
God, you're just on a roll with that.
I've rolled bad the rest
Yeah, I know, right? If I could give you guys credit for watching the old ones, I would.
Let's see.
Knowing that there's 2 Pokemon people going,
Yep.
I can't help it.
I know.
I guess I'm gonna try and get out of
Alright.
his grasp.
Okay.
Athletics.
Roll on athletics. Or acrobat. No, athletics, because you're not going to be able to do anything.
Acroletics.
And acroletics. They're the same anyways. 14.
You managed to slip free of this creature.
Haha. And then,
None.
because that would have been my action, correct?
That is your action, yes.
Stop messing this up.
That was when I flipped the die.
Was it? Okay.
Because I don't.
I didn't do anything since
Okay.
I don't have any bonus action spells. I need to get some of those. 'Cause that would be helpful.
They might be helpful, yeah. Yeah, it is really nice having backstories. Even though you guys missed a year of gaming, even starting at the beginning of our stream, it's nice having that backstory. 2?
2 years.
Okay.
We've been playing for 2 years.
You are finished?
Actually, can I stab it? When we started streaming, we had been playing for 2 years.
Okay. I was just saying, because I still worked at Target when we started.
Yeah.
I wasn't exactly sure. So you're going to try and stab it?
If I can. Because I have a day.
We'll treat it like a bonus.
Right.
So it will be without your modifier to damage.
Okay. That's fine. That's not a bad hit. That would be a 21 to hit.
You managed to poke this thing, yes. For 1 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
So poke it indeed.
Yes, you did. Pig sticker works. And at this point in time, the 3 giant sharks move in. And
I'm guessing they're not friends. Friends, not food.
that one.
Friends, not food.
Mirren, your turn.
I am going to continue. Advancing down.
You are
going down.
I'm not yelling timber because I don't have a lot of air around me.
We'll see you get close enough to one of the sharks.
Okay, I will jab it with my spear +1.
Please do.
All I see are 3 big sharks. Nice.
So he skewers the giant.
You started with a nat 20.
Yes.
Alright, you are not close enough to stab anything. You have 15 more feet to go before you can hit anything.
Jerk. And not the guy at the BK drive-thru.
Right. Alright, roll your damage.
Oh, and I get 3d8 for that.
Yeah, because you get your brutal critical too.
Brutal, yeah.
Well, actually, you get another one because of half work.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm at 3.
So you got your
So
savage
1 is
critical,
8.
your brutal critical, and
And I roll 3 times.
Yep.
So it's 4d8, but I get 8 out
This
of
thing
it.
is so dead.
That's
He maxed on
balances
one
all
and the
things. Yeah,
That's
He
actually
maxed on 1 and got 1s on the other 2.
that's really
so
disappointing.
what did you get in total?
26.
20. I didn't hit very hard. 26 damage.
And you see a bunch of
You have a
bubbles
shark
leave my mouth.
That was just a light hit.
Hey, it could have been like 40.
I know what it could have
It could have
been.
been like 40.
Alright, so. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I get to attack again.
Yes, you do.
It's still alive?
Oh, darn it.
Significant to hit.
I see 20.
I see 20.
He doesn't believe us.
Not this time.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Only 1d8 this time. I'm not going to roll the gray ones because they're disappointing.
Oh god, the milkshake.
Thank you for that.
It's really nice of you to say that, though.
Yeah.
It is. I really appreciate that.
9 damage.
9 damage?
The fact that
Alright.
they binge.
Well, when we
I'm
took
just
off,
thinking I love
to Duluthon, I went over there to get my hair done because I wanted to get a nice French braid done. You know what was sitting on their shipping computer? YouTube. It was like, yay, they like us. They really like us. Then that shark, after you have attacked it, turns around and attacks
Kind of fruit
you.
fly.
And I yell, bring it.
Yeah, very. I don't think I can. I kind of squished a fruit fly.
Does a 24 hit?
Nope.
No? Okay. This guy, when he chomps down on you, does 32 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
As they have reached you guys and they are closer to you, when they were really big
I start yelling.
at that distance,
For
now
what
that
you-
they're with you, from nose to tail, they are almost 15 feet long.
Dang.
Can feel you.
Or no,
I can't help it, you're doing
they
the
are
right
almost
movement.
20 feet long.
Of course I'm gonna watch.
So, that being said, you just got a big chompy chomp taken out of you. Which now leads us to Naivara. I need you to roll a 1d6 and tell me what number you get.
3.
3?
3.
Fantastic. Your eyes scan the water for potential targets. And the first thing that you see that draws your attention is one of these ginormous sharks. And this one happens to be bleeding.
It's a roll to hit.
Oh yeah.
Guessing? Yeah. No advantage though.
No. You're not intent on being sneaky. You're intent on causing this thing as much damage as possible.
18.
To hit?
Uh-huh.
That works.
Do it.
Oh, most definitely crabby, but they'd have to roll really high on animal handling right now.
Being annoying.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage? Alright. You do not have an offhand weapon, so
Nope.
that's it. The
So
last,
it's almost a good thing right now.
right? The last big shark goes after the carcass. That was freaking epic!
That did not work. Where'd it go? There it
The
is.
eel turns around, looks at Vistra, and it attacks.
Nope. That wasn't right. Sorry, I looked at the right
Vistra,
moment.
Yep.
a 20 to hit,
Oof. Going this way, going forward.
Yeah.
and
Only
it
one
does
Because the
And
first
then
time,
that's the end of the last one's the
11
It's the first
points
time.
of piercing damage,
Yep.
second one,
and I need a Constitution save from it.
TikTok.
Yep.
Third one,
Nat
nice.
20.
Punch. High
So
block, punch.
Constitution save is
Fourth one
22.
other TikTok.
You
is
take
TikTok.
Ooh.
High block. TikTok.
7 points of lightning
So
damage.
none.
7.
TikTok.
7.
So
High block.
18
High block.
total.
TikTok.
Got
And then it's turn.
And because the timing of that was as epic as it was, Miss Fatal Pillow, Corona, it is your turn.
Yay!
I thought you wrote something.
Oh, I need to roll my moonbeam damage.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, I did on the
Okay.
other one, but I don't know where the other one went.
8.
8. Cool.
I stepped wrong. No.
It is your turn, Corona.
Start from
Perfect.
after here.
Well,
The second.
I'm gonna have both the sharks go.
Going
Okay. First one,
Yep.
And then it's.
or they're both
Oh.
attacking the eel, right?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
The first one just barely misses.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 for the shark.
Cool.
Punch.
So that's gonna be
High block. Punch. TikTok. Punch.
Nice.
Then turn.
Thank you.
16 points of chomp chomp.
16
I
points.
have a feeling I
Very
might
nice.
need to look over.
And then I'm gonna swim over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and shove my +2 scimitar into the wounded gill with my nat
Scimitar?
20.
Works for me.
Scimitar.
Roll your damage.
So
Figure
that'll
scimitar.
be 9 plus. Stop that.
Nice.
18 points of damage.
Oh, goodness.
She rolled max.
I did. So I come over and I go, "Wah!"
Yep, you drive your rapier into this and you tear into the
Yes.
gills of this
My
creature,
brain
something
went.
fierce. Vistra.
Yep.
Questioned. That's why.
I am ouchie ouch.
You pain.
Yeah, you are.
You just I'm like,
At
wait.
least you're paying attention.
Trying to play D&D and also help Black Panther's against it. Really difficult.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Thank you, Miss Fatal Pillow, for the nat 20.
Well, since this has been working for me, I'm going to shatter the deal again.
Okay.
So con save.
I've been
Yep.
shattered.
16, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's 11 points of damage.
Not
That was-
bad.
Wow. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Could be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I didn't get it this time, correct? The water bursts, and once again, a cloud of small fish.
I'm sorry!
Kind of. It's more slimy than anything.
Anything else, Vistra?
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
As one of the sharks that was attacking the eel decides there's a lot more life going on around here, and it's going to attack. Mirren,
I'm raging.
that's fine. You can't rage out of turn.
Damn it.
He almost let it go.
Yeah.
For half a second there, I did. And it rolls a 23 to hit.
Nope.
As this one bites down on you, and you take 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Now I'm raging.
Okay.
Allie rages about not being able to rage.
Yeah, right?
And I'm going to
I'm so
recklessly.
mad I can't be mad.
I'm going to recklessly attack the one in front of me. Unless, is there anywhere I can move where I can get advantage through flanking? Because we're doing theater of mind here.
Yes.
Okay. Whichever shark I can flank, I'm going to do that one.
Yep.
And not recklessly attack.
Yeah, it's the damaged one that you're going to be able to get flanking on.
24 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Chat says bless you.
Thank you.
And you're attacking with the spear?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
I was going to say, make sure you add your rage damage.
Yeah, Gabs.
Yeah.
That was Poison Ivy Pika and Allie.
Love you guys.
And they say you're welcome, Loxy.
You know, you don't have to work on that, Krabby, because I think that would be a fantastic spell.
That would actually be a fantastic spell.
Anything
Sleep
else
storm
from
work
your
for that underwater?
I attack again.
Please do.
I have advantage.
Please do.
Without recklessly swinging.
But you are technically.
Although there is wall of ice.
23 to hit.
23 to hit works.
Again. Ooh.
Is that better?
Much better.
13.
That is much better.
Wait, no. Please hold. 17.
That makes math different. Okay.
And I missed adding that to my attack. So it's up to you whether you want to give yourself 8 more damage or not.
Going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poison says love you, Loxy.
And
And Allie
And
says love you too.
wifey.
Love you too, wifey. In all caps. With a bunch of exclamation points and
so
a bunch
this
of
guy,
emojis.
the shark turns around after you stab it a couple more times.
Well,
And as you're drawing back from your attack, it manages to snap down and catches right across the side of your body,
Oh!
scoring a critical hit.
The only thing I would say to that is okay.
Is okay.
I thought with a spear I'm at 10 feet, but I'm at 5 feet. I can throw it
unfortunately
26
spears
feet.
don't have reach.
Yep. But I am raging, so.
You take 46 points of piercing damage.
So 23.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal.
Starting to hurt a little bit.
That was kind of brutal.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Navarro. Roll the hit.
What?
Where's my 20?
Patrick.
Where'd it go?
Combat takes long enough already. Leave the D20
I
alone.
forgot. I forgot I did it. I'm done. I promise.
You're
15.
For tonight.
15
For
to
tonight,
hit.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
about what it's
But
like.
You are flanking.
Yeah,
I am fucking. What's mine?
that's better.
Oh, it's so close to improved for you. Damn.
What did you roll? An 18?
18 on the die.
Ah.
So close. So, I mean, so it's an 18
That's a
on the
hit.
die.
That's it.
I'm not dead yet, Ellie.
And
Now, there you go.
It does not count.
Dang.
I will take that one though.
Like,
that was good.
18.
She starts with 18.
29. 33 points of damage.
No, the funny part is she counted the 3 6s as 18, and then she did 2 and a 5. So she added the 5 first before adding the 2.
Of course. So,
It's okay.
you're noticing that this creature, that
There's
this
a
giant
giant
shark is really starting to fade.
I hope so. Because I'm starting to fade too.
And let's see what happens here. The last shark breaks free from its meal on the eel. Hey, I made it rhyme.
You're a poet and didn't even know you had the capacity to be one.
That is correct.
He's a poet and didn't know it.
No.
And this time it takes a bite out of one of the other sharks.
Oh.
Your sharks.
crap.
And I'm going to make a wild
I'm gonna
guess
start stabbing you.
that a 16 hits.
With what?
Yeah,
How many health points do they have?
22.
It's dead.
Yep.
Yes.
You probably want that.
So one of the ones that you have on the
That was
toast.
before break, to be
Okay.
honest.
Whatever, I have
Which brings us back to the top of the initiative,
Like I said, I'm
and
done
this
for tonight.
eel is still bearing down on
Tonight.
Vistra.
How does it look?
I'm still gonna do this.
It actually looks,
Still gonna do this though.
it looks okay,
It's
but
nice, don't
it's bleeding out.
It doesn't have a lot of diggity left.
I'm just,
No, not so
I'm
much.
just practicing
I
myself.
need a Constitution save from you.
Me?
No, actually, yeah,
Every
from
kind of
you,
server right now.
one of your sharks, and Vistra.
I'll take that.
I'd say that was impeded because it landed on your cards.
Did you roll for you and your shark?
Yes.
Okay, what did you get?
16.
Okay, your shark.
A 4.
Ouch. And Vistra.
13.
Alright, Karama, you're the only one who's saved.
Oh.
You
yep.
take 3 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
Everybody else takes 7.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, correct.
You did
And
what you
its
do.
attacks against you, Vistra,
Yep.
managed to swing wide.
Sweet
Really?
chariot.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Because it's kind of hard to hit me.
11 is what I rolled in total.
So they have plus 9
That's
hits.
only 1 less than my AC.
I know, and it managed to swing wide. Roll.
Whew.
I will take that. That's gonna be a 15 points of damage from my moonbeam.
Nice. Alright,
You said 7 points of damage for
The
the
shark.
shark.
and now it's your turn, Karama.
Hey, Tay.
Hmm.
Not to be the person who tells the teacher that we have homework,
What?
but aren't both of those con spells concentration spells? Your conjure animals and moonbeam?
Is it?
I don't know, you have the spell card.
No, son of a biscuit. It probably is. Thank you for reminding me.
She said, baring her teeth.
No, like, no, legitimately, thank you for reminding me because I need to get better about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so shark vanishes then.
Moonbeam does,
Moonbeam?
because it was the one that was for first cast.
No,
The sharks were
the conjure
the sharks,
animals
yep,
were.
the sharks
That's
are
why I said the.
Sharks are gone.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Bye bye, boat.
Oops.
That's okay. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
No, this is what needs to happen. In
Well,
any case,
I have everyone's stuff in my bag of holding, so.
You
seeing
just
my
might
shark blip out of existence.
Yeah, you just might find getting home a little bit harder.
I have to buy a new boat.
Your moonbeam does its thing.
Yes.
It is your turn.
It is
You
now.
are next to
Where
the
would the boat
creature.
go?
Huh?
You are next to the eel.
Yes, I am.
If we're lucky, we'll find it.
Seeing as the eel looks like it doesn't have
And by
a
find it, I mean not in a pile of rubble on a rock
lot
shore.
of dignity left to it, if I am.
It looks
Maybe it'll
pleasantly
drift
dangerous.
towards the coast
So it's not like it's going to be given
And
up
wash
anytime
up.
soon.
It still looks quite aggressive, yes.
and wash
Okay.
up on the sand.
It's not going to be in just a moment.
Maybe we'll
Okay,
get
what are you
lucky.
doing?
Blight.
Con save?
Yep.
Okay.
I need some d8s, please.
How many?
Lots.
I think 6.
No, it's 8.
8? Okay. I'm trying to memorize all of this stuff, but it's kind of hard.
As Einstein once said, why memorize what you can look up?
Perfect.
Correct.
And it's time for this thing to die, hopefully.
Well,
A rowboat is only 50 gold pieces.
only. Okay, Miss Princess of Calm.
You know.
I only have 300.
Don't we have a huge cup?
Qua-
Quaffer?
a quaffer.
Quaffer.
little Gary Busey. Quaffer.
We have a
Not
Gygax
Gary
of gold.
Busey.
Thank you,
What's his
Allie. We
name?
miss you too.
Oh,
Oh my
you
god.
guys will have to come up and visit again soon.
Yes.
Definitely.
We need to go out dancing again.
Oh gosh.
I thought we had planned for that.
With Allie.
Oh, November?
31 points of necrotic damage.
That's it?
Yeah, I rolled 2 on 3.
Alright. It looks very much upset, and it's the weirdest thing watching as this spell shoots through the water. As you can see stuff in the water, microorganisms and whatnot, as this bright beam shoots through, these microorganisms just die. You can watch as the water itself seems to dry up around the beam. And then when it hits the creature, there is a spot on the body that just flakes like overcooked fish.
Yuck.
And a blackness creeps out from the point of the neck.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's.
Vistra,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Cool. Bum.
GalaxyCon? I'm not sure we can make that.
I wish. The entire cast of My Hero's gonna be there.
I know, right? What would you like to do, Miss Vistra?
Cry.
Yes. So there is the eel still
And 3 sharks.
and 3 sharks.
One of the
Oh,
sharks
awesome.
is now looking very hungrily at you and Karana.
And how close is Krana to me?
We'll say other side of the eel, so 10 feet.
Okay. I am.
That was an amazing pun. It took me a second to realize what you said, Wheezy.
Yeah.
That was good. That was well played.
That was. I'm super, super jelly, Allie. Like, oh my goodness. Super, super jelly.
Uh-huh. And Krabby's taking it home.
How close is that shark to me?
Because of what happened there, we're gonna say it's about 15 feet away.
Can I move so I'm
You have half your movement speed.
right? Can I move so I'm just far enough away from Karana that no, it's 15.
And do recall, you can move in all directions except for through the eel.
Right. If I cast Thunderwave, it's a 15-foot cube. That shouldn't hit Karana.
She's 10 feet away from you. So, if it's a 15-foot cube, it's located on yourself.
Yeah, centered on myself. So 7.5 feet.
Technically, yes, it would hit her.
Okay. I'm going to move just far enough away that she wouldn't be hit by it,
Okay.
while moving, if I can, closer to the shark.
Okay.
And I will Thunderwave.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Owie!
Owie.
And so, I would assume the shark and the eel need to make a con save.
Okay. Go for it.
And that's 2 dates. Are you freaking kidding me?
And both the dates are dead.
6 points of thunder damage. And if either of them failed, they are pushed.
And with that, the shark is moved.
Excuse me.
The eel, however, is not. With that, it is now that shark's turn.
Oh, wait.
I'm waiting.
Wait. So, for the Gem of Brightness,
Yes.
so it says the first command word causes the gem. It lasts until you use a bonus action to repeat the command word.
Right. Which turns it off. If my memory serves correct.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Never mind. It's an action then.
Okay.
Oh.
That brings us to the shark that you just hit, and it launches toward you faster than you could have expected, and attacks you.
Of course it does.
No, it got a 21.
Yeah.
And as it chomps down at you, it takes a nice sized bite from you. Fortunately, it doesn't do as much damage as it could,
I curl up into a ball.
as it does 23 points of piercing damage.
Owie! And we did say that damage rolls over now, correct?
I actually made a mistake on damage to you with that critical hit. You technically would have taken more. But
It's up to you.
my mistake.
You're the master of this roll. This roll.
Yeah, but I made a mistake. I'm not going to retro that.
Are you the
Mira.
pig from Looney Tunes?
Huh?
You the pig from Looney Tunes?
Mhm.
That's all.
Porky?
Yes,
Yes, Porky.
Porky.
Mirren, it's your turn.
Am I still flanking?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack not recklessly. Maybe. When I roll a 2 and a 8. I thought it was a 3.
Ooh.
Okay. 8 might hit. 16 to hit.
Yes, that's
Okay.
going to work.
Oh my gosh, I missed a lot of parents.
It's not the math. It's the I made a mistake, so I'm not going to retroact it and give him damage.
15.
15 points of damage.
And you guys don't hear me screaming, but you see a lot of bubbles coming out of my mouth.
This attack manages to pierce the creature,
That's good.
and if it weren't for the fact that she's already seeing red, she would have seen the spear go through and out back the creature. But she's got eyes on something else right now. It is not quite dead though.
Let's make it dead.
However, you're fairly certain that it is on its last leg.
Let's make it dead.
As it were.
20 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
$17.
And this one, you manage to catch it, and it is very much dead.
Okay. Giving my victory bubbles.
Yep. Naivara.
Swing the hit.
Nope.
No.
Your target is now dead. And it was taken from you.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
I need you to roll the wisdom save.
8.
I now need you to roll a d6.
4.
There's a giant target right in front of you.
The cheering half orc.
Roll
Half
a hit.
wolf. Oh, hey, wait.
Oh no!
That's fine. That's
There
the
is-
way the game rolls.
There is one thing. You are not getting advantage, so you do not add your sneak attack to it.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's the way the game. I almost killed Loxus that one time.
You did.
12.
You take 12 points of magical piercing damage.
Oh, I don't get to block against that. I stole your target, so.
And this shark turns on you two. Corona, you are being attacked.
Don't be.
Have you been hurt yet?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nope. Only on alternate Thursdays.
You take 31 points of piercing damage.
Seriously?
I rolled almost max. As the shark turns on you and bites down.
What?
Last but not least,
I didn't take my promise. I've been stealing their stuff, but not her stuff. I do not dare steal her stuff.
Right?
Gabs.
Gabs can't find some notes. And then
Yeah, no, especially that. No, she would freaking.
Vistra,
Yeah.
you take 13 points of piercing damage as the eel bites down on you.
Ouch!
And I need a constitution save from you and Corona.
Oh my gosh. And how much piercing did you say?
13.
Okay.
Karan, I need a con save from you too.
9.
Outstanding.
15.
You both take 13 points of lightning damage.
Just snap it just as you
Lovely.
As
I
does
was like, oh my god, did I break through that?
As does apparently the shark. As it was too close to the eel when this happened as well.
I am officially down.
You are down? Okay. Karana.
I'm casting water walk on all of my party, and we are going up to the surface.
Okay. What's the reach of that?
Should be. Where are you?
I don't think that's one of the ones you've written down.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is my water walk. One moment. I have too many spells.
Or not enough?
Here it is.
There we are. 30 foot.
30-foot reach? Alright. Vistra cannot resist the spell.
Did you give it consent?
However, there is one small problem. I have to double check just to make sure.
Officially.
I want to double check and make sure this doesn't do what I think it does, because this could be ugly.
Do you want me to read it?
No, I'm looking at something else.
Okay.
Ow.
That did not hurt.
Okay. Vistra, you start moving your way upward. Miran and Naivara, are either of you going to resist the spell?
Can I resist it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
Does her bloodlust make her
Ah,
resistant?
actually,
That's
yeah.
what I'm-
Roll me a wisdom save.
14.
No, you are resisting the spell. So roll me. No, we'll just say you resist the spell.
But my spell save is 16.
It's not your spell save she was going against.
It's the bloodlust urge.
Miran, are you resisting it?
I just want to interject that if she failed for her bloodlust, she should still have to try to save against the spell.
It's not that.
Okay.
I will explain in a minute.
Okay.
Grab Naivara.
That's neat. That may not be a good idea.
Can I attempt to grapple her while I do not resist the spell?
Your initiative comes first, so yes.
If you do,
I need
hit me.
I need you to roll an opposed grapple.
Can I use a reckless attack?
No, because it's not an attack. But your strength is significantly higher than hers.
Yes, and if
Yeah,
we're doing
that's-
athletics, then it's 26.
Yeah, it's an athletics check.
Because it only be an
Well,
18.
what's your no, because you can't use acrobatics underwater. So
Well,
So as long as you have me pinned like this, you should be okay.
yep. I grab onto you with a 26,
Yep.
Moonbeam does fade because it's a con.
and
So-
I don't resist the spell.
Or actually, no, it's not. It's duration of 1 hour, so Moonbeam stays put.
Correct. However, no, because they're not doing it of their own volition. Okay. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. I'm gonna shower quick and
Okay.
then try and cram more notes.
Okay.
Did you find your notes that are missing?
I did. I have everything down.
Everybody
Except
starts
for
launching
others.
toward the surface. And we're going to say, for argument's sake, it's at 30 feet,
It's 60 foot.
60 foot.
Yes,
Perfect.
per round.
So you guys are
Struggling to get the
almost.
bends.
You guys are almost at the surface immediately.
Perfect.
With that was Karana,
It's not mine.
Vistra. Vistra,
Yeah.
I need a death saving throw.
Yes, you do. I still have my movement and bonus action.
The water walk is forcing you to move upward, so you would have to fight
Okay. I
that.
still have my bonus action.
And what would you like to do with your bonus action?
Cast Healing Word.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Yes,
spell?
it is.
Okay.
And it's ranged too.
We also don't. We have a no net one, by the way.
Roll me, just for argument's sake,
Maybe that's undone.
roll me an athletics.
17.
Okay. Because you are being jettisoned upward and Vistra is 10 feet away from you, you have to make that movement.
Okay. But
Right.
healing word is ranged.
Then why did you touch her?
Because I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Quit confusing me.
I rub!
Because I'm touchable, apparently.
Apparently. Okay, so that's that. You guys are flying upward. You are almost at the surface.
So wait, so did I get hit with healing word?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I failed my first death save.
Oh, do I get healing word?
You haven't on that one.
I didn't roll a 1 though.
Oh, damn.
So that you are going to get back 7 points of digging.
Catching.
Just her?
It's gonna
7 points.
run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
healing word is a
It's
single person.
dead.
I
Nagara,
don't have mass healing, unfortunately.
roll me an athletics check. Miran, roll me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
Okay, 17.
15.
You're still in his grapple. You do have the ability to attack, even though you're restrained, at disadvantage. He is currently your target.
So I'm
Roll
gonna
to
end
attack
up.
at disadvantage.
You know, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Roll a 2 on the die.
Yep, she is struggling hard trying to get out of your grip. And she's trying to poke you with that little pig sticker in her
And I'm
No, he's got me in an arm bar.
hand.
and I'm just flicking my legs to rise the surface.
That ran away. You guys are at the surface now. On the surface.
What the hell was that?
And there are still 2 sharks charging at you.
Where's our boat?
Your boat, fortunately, has not traveled too far from your destination. It's about 15 feet away.
Okay.
We're on the
I'm-
actual surface of the water now, like standing.
Exactly, and it's like moving on solid ground.
Perfect.
Karana, it is your turn.
I can see the sharks coming up at us, correct?
Oh, yes. And
Okay.
they are moving with some vigor.
Get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat.
Pretty much.
Get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof.
Then, what I am going to do.
I should rephrase that. They are on the surface with you.
Perfect. Then, what I'm going to do then. Of course. This is why I need something that.
Why are we talking about the big purple dinosaur?
Because apparently in Ark you can paint dinosaurs.
Oh, fantastic.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
No.
Woozy
What are you
must
doing
have
when you get home?
a whole bunch of Barneys running around.
He said his favorite color combo is the pink and the
You know what?
blue color.
Okay.
The cyan or
Oh,
whatever it
I'm
is.
most
Cyan,
definitely
cyan.
judging Pika. I judge all the time.
I'm gonna do another weird thing.
Please do.
Sleet storm.
And
I have a question.
do make sure you're marking down what spells
Oh
you
yeah,
use and
no,
what level.
I am.
Good.
I've only got a few left of certain
good.
ones. I'm
Sleep
keeping track.
Storm, yes, what about it?
It doesn't state in the spell's description that it has to be on land for it to work.
Correct.
If I cast it directly below us in the water,
It will not be underwater. Because it has to
Okay.
come from the clouds.
okay.
You cannot
That
have
answers my
you
question.
cannot have a storm underwater.
But I was thinking if it could freeze the water.
I'm not saying it can't do that. I'm saying you cannot cast it underwater.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm a word either expert on water. Alright. We're gonna do that instead. I am going to. How do you have so much gold? Because I took some out of the chests. Holy crap.
Yeah, she's not quite high enough level to have it yet, Krabby.
I am casting darkness on one of the approaching sharks.
I believe darkness has a range of touch. No?
No.
Good.
That's how Lox was casted on me when she
Oh,
cheated.
that's right. Okay, so you're casting darkness on one of the sharks.
Run.
I will never forget that.
Okay.
And now we're booking it. To the boat.
You're booking it.
I'm booking it to the boat.
All right.
Run!
You run your way to the boat. Vistra.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm gonna make my way towards the boat.
All right. You make your way toward the boat.
If
You-
you got
you are
the
on the
struggle
boat.
now.
The first shark.
Oh, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Please.
Sorry.
Please. The first shark.
We didn't even get to go in.
Nope.
Awesome.
Sorry, go back.
Sorry, Tilly.
Can we?
One of our friends went on a rampage and
Nybara.
we're all dying. Yes.
Well, our friend, you mean you?
Athletics.
No. One of the sharks launches out from the water
Oh.
and lunges at you.
I'd like to interpose since she's in my arms.
You would like to interpose?
Yep.
All right. And I will
No,
roll with
mine.
I will roll with disadvantage.
Are you literally going? That's mine.
Yeah, if I see it coming, I'm gonna move her out of the way.
That's fine. I roll at disadvantage and I still roll a 15 on the die.
That's a tie.
With modifier, it's a 24.
Okay.
um,
I'm still raging.
Go do me a favor and roll a percentile,
Okay.
please.
81.
81.
Yeah.
80 Hannah.
Benihana.
You take 20 points of piercing damage. Nybara, you take 4.
You're so nice to the person who attacked you.
That's okay.
I understand what he's doing, and I actually think it's pretty cool.
No, that's really good. Honestly,
Mirren, it is your turn.
The best thing would
Okay.
probably be
I
to knock
need
me out.
you and Nybara to roll opposed athletics.
Did the sharks make... I bet I didn't
11.
clarify.
16.
The trick that I pulled with
11 and 16.
Yep.
You
with
roll the
the
lower.
crate spawn thingies.
You break free.
Okay.
On my turn.
Yes. At the beginning of your turn, you had to maintain it.
The shenanigans I pulled with the crate spawn thingies. With water walk.
Basically,
Okay.
I was able to get out of your hold as you were moving away.
Up to 10 creatures. There's
You didn't indicate you were grabbing the sharks.
Should have done that.
Yes.
Forgot I could do that.
Yes.
I don't know.
How far away is the boat? In feet?
15 feet.
Oh, perfect. I have 45. I am going to try to shake her out of it. I'm going to not be light. I'm going to aggressively, like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm going to try to not subdual hit her.
Not subdual?
Yes, subdual.
Yes, subdual.
So close.
Honestly,
And I'm going to, get in her face. What the hell's wrong with you?
Roll it. You are aware.
Some sense enter.
You are
I'm
aware
gonna
of
rest
the
it.
red
There's no
aura around her.
Oh, yeah, we have
there's
another
no
one.
that one
Yeah.
floating around.
I guess if it's an melee attack, it's going to be...
It's your strength. It's your strength modifier.
Okay, I'm
with
not
proficiency.
proficient. With proficiency? Okay.
You know how to use your own fists.
Okay. 23.
23 is going to hit,
Yeah, that's gonna hit by quite a
and
bit.
because you're just doing a slap, it is strength modifier +1.
5.
So you have 5 points subdual.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't recall, subdual in damage is equivalent to temporary hit points. So it's not true damage, it's just temporary damage.
But once it hits the amount of hit points you have...
You are unconscious, but you are not dying.
So that would bring me to.
Well, do you have 48 right now?
I have 41
Okay,
right now.
so I keep track of the two different ones because if subdual meets what you have left, then that's when you get knocked out.
Okay. So with the subdual, I'd be at 39.
Yeah,
There
you
you go.
shouldn't subtract that because you haven't taken 5 points.
Okay.
It's like think of like a meter going 2 ways.
Okay.
So your subdual is down here and your hit points are here.
Okay.
So subdual goes up and then you take other damage. That's when you get knocked out.
So you have however many hit points you've lost,
Okay.
and that if you're looking at a life bar,
Yeah.
I
that's
just
the blank
explained it.
part. Yep. And I'm just helping.
Yep.
And then you have a little tiny clip right here. No matter what happens, once you get to that 5, you're unconscious.
Okay.
Or if that 5 increases.
So, yeah.
So it's actually a
Okay.
benefit. The way that I run it, it's a benefit because no matter what happens, you're just going to go unconscious and not bleed out.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense because once I hit that,
No
5
reaction
and
from
under.
her at the moment.
Okay, can I use my secondary attack to grapple?
Yes.
post grapple.
Never mind. Well, what's
Actually,
It'd be
It might still work.
13.
9. Okay.
Just missed.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the boat then.
As you go to grapple with her this time, that red aura that's around her actually physically bars you
I
from
rolled
grabbing.
one, so.
And you scoot to the boat?
Yep.
Alright. The second shark, covered in darkness,
Get your ass over here.
shoots towards the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Unimpeded. And we'll do that. It did not miss.
You sound like a Simpsons.
And it takes a huge chunk out of the boat.
Of course it does.
Not
Really?
not enough to cause it to start taking on water, but there is a giant mark taken out of this rowboat.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Boy, if
Jaws.
only we could deal with the sharks like we dealt with them in Wanderers.
And it appears that the eel is no longer
Spirit
threatening.
Guardians.
Did it die?
Not sure.
I think there's a clip of
Corona,
that.
it is now your turn.
Probably.
Yeah, there is definitely a clip of that because you had the most perfect face.
Yeah, I remember
What
that
can
now.
I say except you're welcome?
Either that or a rifle and a fire extinguisher, which Mythbusters proved cannot happen.
Oh god, Krabby. Oh.
What would you like to do, Miss Corona?
Alright, I'm going to drop darkness.
Okay.
Why do I feel like you're thinking of the Caleb Hiles version?
And I know like this shark. Does the shark look bloodied or is this the one that okay.
Both of them look injured, but not very.
Okay. I need D8s again, please, because I don't like this thing.
Miss Fatal Pillow is asking for an encore, Vestra.
8.
When the time arises next, I will.
Which, in that case, will hopefully be soon.
More than
Like I
likely.
can hear it again.
And this is Blake.
Yes.
Okay.
That's marginally better. And last
It
time?
made its save, so it's
Son
taking
of a
half
bitch.
damage.
Fine. Well, that's marginally better than last time. 37.
Is the total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there goes my final for the spell.
Alright.
Look what I
It
picked
does
from
not
already.
look like it
I'm already-
appreciated that attack very much. Anything else from you, Miss Corona?
I would like to use my bonus action to swig a healing potion.
Alright. Vistra.
Oh. Sorry. Gabs isn't here, so I think Ellie's hitting on me because she's gone.
That's fine.
I'm not
Allie-
complaining, I'm just saying.
Allie's very polite like that. She'll hit on everybody.
Okay, so my turn?
Yeah.
So,
All the pretty ladies. All the pretty ladies.
just to be clear,
I much prefer opaque.
it's very obvious that Naivara is being weird and is not getting
There
the
is
boat.
something strange going on with her, and now there's this strange red aura.
Does Murin look damaged at all?
Oh god, yes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Like, can she tell that it's from me?
She hasn't asked that question.
This is the weakest you've probably seen me in a long time.
Yeah, Mirren is actually quite bloody. I'm not exactly sure how far down you are right now.
I have 1/6 of my health,
Jeez.
but I still have my. I'm still in my main pool.
Right.
Is part of that from me?
Oh yeah.
I am going to attempt to cast compulsion on her.
Oh. Okay.
I think. Oh. It says horizontal, a direction horizontal to me. That means I can't make her come closer to me.
Is
That
that
means
a
you can't
charm?
make her go up or down.
Okay, perfect.
And is that a charm?
Yes. You're not immune to charm.
I have
She
advantage on
has
saving
That's
throws
okay.
from
She
charm.
has resistance
That's
to
okay. It's a wisdom save.
And you must-
Well, actually, Is that technically a charm? It does say autosave if immune to charm.
Which gives her resistance.
Okay, so she does have advantage.
However, I gotta double check something real quick.
Okay. I say that
No, I think there's something specific about
What's going on
a
with me?
tool in your possession.
in my possession?
Yeah,
Oh.
Probably something with the ocarina.
actually, yes.
If anything,
You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on the save.
Wait, what did the...
I recently reread it, so yeah, you can impose disadvantage on a charm spell.
Well, yeah.
Because that's the item that you're using to cast a spell, which means, what was your first roll on the wisdom save?
18.
Damn it.
Oh, she still resists. So yes, mark that down on your ocarina that you can impose disadvantage on charm spells while using that as the focus.
Your mockery just gets better and better over time.
It's something I
It's
forgot to
aging
write.
like a fine
It's something I forgot to write down that is actually
Like a
inherent
fine
to the
potato
instruments
meat.
of the bard.
Oh, like 3 months from now. Oh, look, this solves all the world's problems.
Anything else, mister?
Wait, what?
Single Pringle. I remember you were saying that. I don't think I've ever heard your words say that. Actually,
Actually, yes, I have said single
Yeah.
pringle.
At least once.
On stream.
I don't think I've ever heard you say the word
Anything
Pringle.
else, Miss Vistra?
No.
Okay. The one shark that was attacking Nivara does so again and rolls a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And you take 16 points of piercing damage. Which brings us to Mirren, who is on the boat.
Yes, because I have said that I am a single pringle.
I don't remember that at all.
Maybe you just pay attention, Patrick.
Huh?
Mirren, it's your turn.
I'm aware, thanks.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think here. I should have been thinking earlier. Yeah, I have 45 feet of movement, so I'm gonna walk up to Nivara, and I'm gonna keep beating the crap out of her.
You're gonna smack her again?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm gonna say, snap out of it. Snap into a Slim Jim. There we go.
Eat a
Snap
Snickers.
into a Slim Jim.
Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself.
24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
5
And
damage.
5 damage.
Subdual.
So
Nivara.
I have minus 10 subdual. Total.
Nivara, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
15.
Okay. Mirren. She hasn't snapped out of it yet.
Grapple.
Okay. Athletics check, please.
Yeah, you didn't. You lost that one.
Yeah, I lost that one. I have a 9 on the die
26.
and 18 on the die.
So you use 15, gives you 30. You can make it back to the boat.
Yep.
for her.
Yep. I bring her back to the boat.
Alright.
Are we all on the boat now?
You are all on the boat now, but that ends your movement and action.
I'm
Okay.
kicking and screaming.
I'm gonna keep holding on to her, and I say, somebody else drive.
I'll.
Nivara,
Yeah.
I need you to roll an opposed athletics.
Nope. There's a 5 on the die.
What's your score?
11.
Okay, you can possibly beat me if I roll 3 or less. Nope.
Yeah.
Alright,
no.
you do not break free. However, there is still a target for you to attack. Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't hit. It was a 4 on the die.
Perfect.
I've got her pinned down.
And one more attack by the shark on the boat. It does not miss.
I'm going freaking nuts though.
There is another very large piece of the boat taken as this shark attacks.
I'll pay for that.
Corona,
Karana, do something about that.
there all of you, with the exception of Navara,
Talk to the shark or something. Do your druidy
I
stuff.
don't have that spell.
all of you, with the exception of Navara, know that if these sharks get another solid bite on this boat,
We're back in the water.
you're back in the water. You don't know this, Navara.
I know it's sweet.
And there is a nat 20 floating around.
My inner brain is
Yay.
literally slamming against something, going, "What are you doing? Stop attacking your friends!"
Oh shoot. Roll me another wisdom save.
14.
Nope. You are still under the effects of this red haze.
I'm sure, like, the inner part of me is going, "What are you doing?"
You're gonna throw this
Stop
weapon
this.
away.
That's why these wisdom saves. Is you struggling with what's going on.
We're putting this weapon in the vault.
And I need this weapon, but I
Okay.
definitely will not use it.
We'll get you something better.
That.
But at the same time, I don't know this is happening.
spell.
I know, but we're gonna talk lots.
Do
We're
I?
gonna have
Oh,
lots
yeah.
to talk about it.
We're gonna have an intervention.
You're gonna look at me like a bad dog, grab the back of my neck and say, "See this mark? You did this mark."
This
Not-
you're up next.
Okay.
I'm going to use my final 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
To summon as big of a shark as the sharks that are attacking us.
You can summon a CR5 creature.
It's a CR5. They're CR5. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
I can summon a CR4.
Oh.
At least I think.
I'm pretty sure they CR something like somewhere in that area.
Where is my conjure animals? Apparently I can only summon something of 2.
Yep.
Well then I'm not going to bother with that. Hang on.
There is a give and a take.
Excuse
There is no excuse for you.
me. No, not right now. There's not.
Just reading chat. They amuse me. It makes me happy.
Yeah, people are picking on Ange.
I'm not getting picked on.
No, it's Wheezy and Miss Fatal Pillow going back and forth.
Did you see she smiled?
There's really because I got called not much that I can do.
Actually, I got
so
called gorgeous.
Well, you can
and witty and
upscale
wise
spells
and
to
pretty.
the 3rd level.
Look at the big head. You are all of those.
yes, but unfortunately, all
Unfortunately,
of my spells are
Observant tonight is not one
above
of them.
water usage.
You are above water right now,
Yes, but
and
they
they're
won't.
they're at the surface.
Oh, so they're circling.
They are at the surface.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna do.
One of the gorgeous ladies.
Yes, instead.
Oh, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Don't let the hair fool you.
I am gonna cast Sleet Storm
Awesome.
in a basic semicircle around the boat where they are swimming.
Okay. And that doesn't do any damage, but it provides difficult terrain and obscures vision.
It's colder water to
I
sharks.
understand that, but I'm also pointing out that it
I know it doesn't
does those two things as well.
do damage. If
Anything
you have
else?
potions, drink them now.
Anything else, Karana?
You're a little busy.
Urine has all my stuff.
Yeah, everything's in the bag of holding. Anything else, Karana?
True. And actually,
Aw, thank you for logic.
Yeah, I'm a very sassy pants
He is a sassy pants.
can I use my bonus action to grab Nivara's wrist that has the weapon?
Sure.
Or try to wrest the weapon from
I
her?
would do an opposed athletics on that.
I would vouch it's disadvantage because I have her held down.
What were the numbers?
Was it 18 on the die?
At disadvantage?
No,
No.
that's what I said. That's
Okay. Athletics
Athletics.
is 11.
That'd be
actually
24 total.
so. This time you don't get it, even with disadvantage. You wouldn't have been able to. So this time you do go to grab at her, but that aura around her is resisting you as well. And so fabulous. It's just amazing. This round.
I'm gonna start rolling.
All right, perfect. Give me your strength score.
Just my strength score.
Yep.
Strength score.
Dear Lord, first day new lips.
Yeah. My strength is 12.
Perfect. We are going to see. Okay. He does not get driven away by the cold. And manages to miss hitting the boat. Mirren, you are still trying to keep hold of her. Please give me an opposed athletics from the both of you.
Natural 20. You can't beat me.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to beat him. Anything else you would like to do this turn?
Other than knock me
Yeah, I might attempt to knock her out.
How?
Just,
out. Freaking head.
I guess, the back of the head. The subdual.
Headbutt.
Go ahead with advantage on the attack.
That's a lot to hit over your base
16
AC.
on the die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength plus.
Strength plus mod.
Oh, strength plus mod would be 8.
And are you
8 subdued
you are forgetting one other small thing.
What's that?
You are still raging.
Oh, 23. Or not 23, I'm sorry, 21.
21. So
Yeah, it puts you at 21.
You've got. Let's see, because my hit points right now are 25, so.
Can I extra attack?
You have how many hit points left?
25 before I hit my ouch that hurts.
And
Okay.
she's at the 21 to subdual. So she has 4 in the
One
middle.
more.
Okay. Advantage?
Yeah.
Natural. Whoa!
Oh, double nat 20.
That's actually
Roll-
kind of bad.
Roll one more.
You're gonna
Cause.
freaking knock my head off.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
That's kind of a bad thing. In this particular case.
What's your strength mod?
Me?
Yep.
My mod is 4.
So 4, 8 plus 2 is 10.
3.
3?
Yeah, I do.
Is it
My range is
11?
plus 3.
Oh, it went up finally. Good. And then your strength is that.
I might have accidentally.
Nivara.
Too hard.
Nivara, roll me a Constitution save.
That's a 7.
Thank
Oh
goodness.
God. All right.
What the hell?
Nivara.
Oh!
You punch Nivara in the back of the head that first time, and her head snaps forward. And you can feel this resistance from whatever that aura is holding onto her. But as she starts to rise up, you drive down, and there seems
I am
to,
raging.
Yep.
I'm angry.
there seems to be this break in the aura.
Oh, thank God you said
So, like,
aura.
glass
I thought
shower?
you meant like skull.
No, it's like where
Just
where
brained
for some reason the aura just got really thin for a
Does
moment.
it sound like glass?
No,
I'm just glad he said you hear a break in, and I'm like, don't say skull.
you see a break in that aura, almost like it got super thin, like she was moving faster than the aura could
Yep.
around her, and you hit,
Bam.
and you don't feel aura.
Oh.
You feel Nivara.
I will. At that time, I'm going to drop my rage, and I'm like, oh,
You also have no reason to worry as Nivara slumps
yeah.
and
Thankfully, you
drops.
did subdual.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
then you're
Actually-
freaking dead.
That
No.
was
Well,
probably
that
real.
was-
That's
Actually-
honest damage.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
probably real hurt.
That's honest damage because it was a double critical.
Oh.
That's honest damage.
Okay.
But that still didn't go past 25 though.
No, but you're definitely going to have a headache when you wake up.
And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Nivara,
Yep.
you're unconscious.
Yep. I just wrote out cold.
Out cold.
I'm like, what do I write for damage? You know what? Screw it. Out cold. That's my current. That's my current hit points is out cold, which is not a bad thing right
My
now.
first ever double critical in 3 years, and it's
That-
knocking my aura out on the back of the head.
You're welcome.
Alright, you guys are currently...
I'm just glad that wasn't a third 20, because then that would be.
That would have
I'd be
been, that would have been
You'd
horrible.
be dead.
I'd be dead.
You'd be dead.
You guys are now taking on water.
We are now taking on
You are
water.
now taking on water as the shark has managed to take a good chunk out of the side of the rowboat. You are taking on water.
Do I have any movement left at all?
You
Or
have
any
all your
turn?
movement.
All I can think of is water walk, putting a hole in the other side, and like Flintstoning. So like,
You know
I got
what?
these guys.
Actually,
That might be a good idea.
grab onto the rope.
Karana,
And run.
Yes.
My turn?
No, you said
you have movement. What are you going to do?
okay. I'm gonna get out of the boat, grab the rope I attached to the boat that was attached to the shark,
And run.
and I'm gonna run 45. If I have my whole movement, I'm gonna run 90 with the boat in tow on the water.
Okay.
He's become the motor, but the other way.
Okay, I'm
He's a
doing this. I
tugboat.
get out of the boat.
What
He's a
is your
tugboat.
movement speed?
45.
45.
He's a tugboat.
If I can double move, it's 90.
You are not able to outpace the sharks.
Okay.
They are nipping at the back of the boat, but it is definitely going to be a race.
And I'm gonna yell, "Take care of this guy!"
We're going
The tug orc.
We're going to make this. We're going to make this short and sweet as one. We're slightly over on time,
Are we really?
Yeah, we're 20 minutes over.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
and I want.
we're over already?
Yeah, we're 20 minutes over.
Wow, it's 10:20.
I know.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
All right.
Pull it all nighter, guys.
I want.
All right, second break. We'll come back for another 4 hours.
I
Actually-
want Mirren. I want you to roll me a Constitution.
A Constitution what?
Just a regular Constitution
Oh,
check.
as he. Oh wait, it's not my turn, so I couldn't.
Actually, let me announce this, and then we'll take 1 second. What was your Constitution?
12.
12. I want. You're unconscious. You two are doing that. I would like for the two of you to tell me how you're going to help Mirren stay ahead of the sharks.
I know.
What? As you have at this point in time outpaced the Sleet Storm spell. Yes,
Gonna
you
reach
get,
forward. You're like,
the,
oh,
the
that's
table
gonna be
used
hard.
both the nat
Yeah,
1 and
I'm
the nat
sorry.
20.
She's gonna have a headache in the
I'm
morning.
gonna reach forward and touch Mirren and cast Long Strider on him.
Okay.
Nice. So you know
And
at 55 feet.
Amp this shit now, I'm out.
Vistra?
I'm actually. How many sharks are on our tail?
Invented the half orc engine.
I am going to cast.
Yes, I think we did use the no nat 1 and the nat
Yes, we
1.
did.
Yeah, everything's off the table.
I'm going to, I guess, try Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
to see if I can get it to run away.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
So one of the sharks needs to make a Wisdom save.
You know, there's a small possibility I made it.
So you roll 20.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky. It's got a 0 modifier. I rolled a 15.
Oh, that is close.
That was very close.
That was 3d6. Okay. Sorry, I
3d6?
couldn't find.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's above average.
That's 12 points of psychic damage.
Very nice.
And it has to, considering it failed, it has to immediately
Oh yeah,
move as far away from me as
it
possible.
disappears underwater and just dips out. Gone. Bye. And then all of a sudden Mirren gets this amazing burst of energy from your spell. And just
You gave him speed.
just for argument's sake, and this is going to be just because I find it amusing, I need both Karana and Vistra to roll a dexterity check.
Crap onto the boat, traveling 90 feet per second.
Dexterity check 15.
Okay.
Oh, honey.
Outrunning the shark who fell out of the boat.
Just a check.
Just a check.
3.
3. All of a sudden, Miriam goes boom, boom, and and freaking
Oh no.
takes off like a bolt of lightning.
Oh god, it's the back of it.
Can I use a bonus action to grab her?
Hold on. You
It's the back of the formula again.
cannot almost.
What?
You
Whatever.
almost fall out of
Back
the boat.
formula.
Oh, yeah.
Mister, you almost fall out of the boat. As he does this, your entire body goes backwards, your ankles are in the sky.
My foot lands on
You've
Jiran.
never been on a
Piranha
boat this
shoulder.
fast.
And Karana, you just barely have the presence of mind to look over your shoulder as you watch Nivara go whoop into the air. Yeah, you're unconscious. Karana has just enough presence of mind to be like, nah! And drag Nivara back into the boat. And with that, you guys are able to outrun the shark and make your way back to shore. However, Mirren, this is a bit more difficult than the plow.
Well, that's difficult to begin with.
So you are going to have a point of exhaustion when you reach shore.
Okay. That's
We're
fine.
never speaking of this again.
Boys and girls,
When
Pokemon and Undead, thank you for joining us.
the Industrial Revolution comes, they're not going to measure things in horsepower. It's going to be mirror power. So, 200 years from then, your boat will be 600 mirror power.
Yeah, there's going to be a very pissed off boat on it. Big Ouija, we will have the drawing next weekend. You better be there. And thank you, everybody, for being with us. Tomorrow is going to be Sands of Magic, more colloquially named S&M. We will see you then around 4 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for
Good
joining
idea.
us. Next week is going to be Ghost of Saltmarsh, Loromir, and
Dragon Heist.
Heist.
Yes.
We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Did we at least get an XP for the eel?
I mean,
Shark.
Some year will be